what's happened lately in the story because it's been a while.
Spot on head.
Please,
I nearly died.
To know how I'm in
We all nearly
advantage
died.
right now.
I nearly died twice.
I can't remember. It was like
your Lord
2
and
months
Savior
ago.
stabbed him so well, that mighty demon, that he fell on the floor, and then
Yeah,
one
that
of you
sounds about
fucking
right.
picked him off, little cunts, stealing all the XP.
I think it was me that got both the killing blows. So
Hey, no, hey, Dungeon Master, look back.
Yep.
it was me.
It was, in fact, Torin who got the killing blows.
1 sec, my dog's locked in my brother's room.
Okay.
What can I say? I'm just that much of a great fighter.
On
I'm
both
just
of the
so
main
lucky with my
demons.
rolls.
Not lucky at all. Pure 100% unadulterated skill. What on earth is going on?
I think Charlotte is fighting her dog.
Oh, no,
heard
it's okay. Honk's okay.
Honk is okay.
No,
Oh.
Honk is
I
not
forgot
okay.
Honk
What are you
is-
doing to him?
Congrats, Charlotte.
What's
you
happening
just
this
reminded
time?
us all that Honk is dead.
Not
I can
dead.
imagine her picking him out of the room, and just flinging him onto the fucking wall.
Oh,
Jesus, that's brutal.
Just fucking throws him out the window.
No,
I can't believe you do that to your pets.
Poor Honk.
I
You're a
don't.
horrible
Fair,
lady.
Niffler deserves it. She's an asshole.
Yeah, that's just mean. Never do that to cats. Cats are beautiful.
They land on their feet. It's okay. Okay, so what has happened recently was after you guys escorted Callista, back to Solaris, the main city that you're currently in, you were treated to a reward of a lot of money, a rank of Watcher, that was for everyone apart from Gregory, who wasn't part of the team at that time, and some magic items. On top of that, you were also given a tour of the city. You explored. Torin got some new armor, and so did Milo. And when you returned, you attended the trial for Emsworth Camden, the evil
Bastard.
noble who was
Racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was quite racist.
Misogynist.
Against Dragonborns.
I don't think it was that, but it's probably
Probably
racist.
it's. There's a long list of things that he was.
Two
and
head.
I think most of those are on that list, to be honest. But yeah, you attended his trial, and he was thrown in the prison Boulder Keep, which is in the south of the city. After that, you met up with Anton Jander, the head of the Denholm Guard. He gave you a mission to find the secret entrance to the Golden Shark Tooth base in the sewers, which you accomplished by starting a bar fight, flirting with a transvestite,
Oh, hell yeah.
meeting
What?
with
Yeah.
a extremely powerful devil, in Milo's case, and
Putting
beating the
pots on
shit out of
women's
the
heads.
bar owner in Gregory's case.
Oh, hell yeah. That's how you do it.
Oh yeah, also Charlotte perved on a couple of kinky gay guys. I remember that.
It was great. Loved it.
That was,
Now I
that
look
was
back,
interesting.
this group is fucked up. I'm leaving. I'm sorry.
That gave me
Man, can I leave?
oh, he's gone. Okay.
That's right, Matt. You come back.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's back now. Happy birthday, Matt.
Well, thank you, Matt.
That's
Shut up, Logan. You forgot.
Oh.
You forgot. Logan, I
so-
expect next time I go to yours, that I don't know,
I know, I'll
something
give you a
something
shot,
mediocre
like-
will happen.
Yeah. I'll let you hold the cat. God damn, that cat stinks. Niffler, did you take
Damn
a
it.
shit or something? What the fuck?
Check
I'm
by your
out-
feet.
I'm sorry, Logan. If you shag your cat every day and don't wash it afterwards, it's gonna stink after a while.
God damn! Hang on, I gotta shut the door.
Try not to step in it.
No, it's okay. It's on the other side of the landing.
Okay.
Ooh,
Housemates him.
That's a stinky fucking cat.
That's why I'm glad I don't have cats. Cats are stupid.
I like Logan's room.
Cats are stupid
Alright,
and I hate
so,
them.
Listen, you're stupid and I hate you.
Hey, at least I do work for you.
Rob, you smell of poo.
Oh.
You know what else?
Yeah, I
messes
guess I
with
do.
the entire house now. God,
Filthy pranks. Yeah, mine's
Oh,
the
what was it?
video.
A dirty protest.
Oh god.
Smearing the walls.
I will at some point do that in D&D.
Good God! At some point, you're going to get arrested in D&D, so probably yeah.
I'll do it
See,
in
I
the jail
would.
cell.
I am a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, right.
Sure you are. Milo, the details of your meeting with your patron were, other than a brief catch-up session, your patron gave you a gift, which was a soul stone to be used on
I used it.
the demonic leader
Yeah.
of the Golden Shark Tooth Gang.
And you know
Which you
what
did
to
in
have
fact
it.
do. And you were told to return your gift to her as soon as you could. You went out and after finding out that just the entire Golden Shark Tooth Gang pretty much had been just completely wiped out by demons, you searched around for Anton and Balazar, hoping that they would have survived. And fortunately, they had. Them and one Dragon Knight, who is currently unconscious in some other room where you left him, seem to be the sole survivors of Balazar and Anton's unit. After fighting a particularly fearsome demon called a Balgura, a gorilla-like monster, which Torin 1v1'd. And then some infighting in the party between Torin and Gregory.
I was just having a nap.
Sure, just being a bad comrade.
This isn't Soviet Russia. Who's a goddamn comrade?
You entered the main chamber that you were originally going to rendezvous in.
Rob, right? Did you roll a 20?
What a waste of a 19.
Yeah, that is a.
Oh.
You don't roll well often. You shouldn't waste those.
Oh. You know, I'm gonna get rid of a few rolls. Just
Yeah, let's see what rolls we get, boys.
Okay, I got a 3, a 7. That's nice.
Well,
A 2. I'm
no,
getting these.
one
Oh, I
there.
got one out the way. That's nice. Okay.
Can we not?
Okay.
During these idiots being idiots, I go back over to remove my sword from the ground while you continue.
Yeah, the ground where there isn't even a pile of ash, because normally when a demon dies, it bursts into flame and returns to the abyss, where it's reborn in agony, and it often comes to seek vengeance. Instead, this demon seems to have been sucked into the stone that Milo shot into it with a crossbow.
Yeah.
Milo, I think the excuse you offered for having it was that you found it somewhere.
Something like that. And I thought, oh, that'd be cool to use as a sharp, pointy bit for an arrow.
Wait, what do you mean? What stone? I didn't see no stone.
That's because you'd already left at that point. I think it was just after your natural 20, Gregory.
Oh,
So
sorry.
yeah, Milo attached the soul stone that was given to him by his patron, but you don't know that, to a crossbow bolt and shot it into the wound that you left, Gregory.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it seemed to do something bad to the demon. And then upon the demon's defeat, it was sucked into the stone. After a brief argument over who should get to hold the stone between Torin and Milo, it was decided that she would hang on to it for now. And she
Ailemon.
immediately secreted it away somewhere in her inventory.
poofter.
You're what?
You poofter.
I don't understand these terms. I'm not from around your place.
This is rough terminology. All right.
When asked for advice, Anton suggested that since you're in Solaris, if you wanted to learn anything about this stone, it might be a good idea to either go to the Temple of Palor or to the University Arcanum.
Let's go to the
which
temple,
are
it sounds
both located
cooler.
within the city.
I don't want to go to
Temple,
university.
obviously, because you're dealing with demon, and the university, because it deals with all sorts of magic artifacts. And that is where we left off. You guys are all currently stood in a blood-soaked room Around you, sort of about here, and I think here was where the other one died, are the smouldering corpses of 2 hellhounds. Haven't completely been reduced to embers yet. You are surrounding where the demon Atazi, or the Cambion Atazi, actually, he's a half-demon, once was, having just decided what to do with the stone. What would you like to do next?
I pull my sword out of the ground that's over by the doorway we came through, because that's where it's still stuck.
Oh, that's right, because you know the natural one.
So I do that first.
God
Thorin
damn!
walks off and retrieves his great sword.
I remembered. We need to get this man a new pan or pot.
Yeah,
It got
yeah.
melted.
I need a new pan.
We're going to the shops.
So
So-
Gregory suggests you leave to go shopping immediately.
I suggest we leave to heal ourselves, because I
That's
am
right,
very
you are
hurt.
all extremely injured. I don't think any of you made it out of that unscathed.
No,
During the period in which I pull out the sword, I say, "Hail! I am the new king of England." No one understands my reference.
I put my hand on his shoulder and say, "No, you're not."
Nah.
Gregory is
That's if you
more
can
okay
reach
than
my
anyone
shoulder. You're
else.
tiny in comparisons to me. Come on.
This is where I make my great escape.
Isn't it? It's like
No.
she is what, like 4 foot nothing?
Can we all agree?
To my near 70.
Well, I can go. I'll go on Chee's shoulders and pat for her.
Yeah, that'd work.
Yeah.
She, you're not the shortest person in the
Oh,
group.
can we all agree?
No.
We need to get a new pot, and then we're going pub.
Yeah.
I still
gonna say
recommend
I'm
we just go back
Well, there's a
to-
pub upstairs. We could pub then pot.
The bar guy there, bartender there doesn't like me anymore.
Yeah.
There was some interactions.
Kind of punched his face in.
You stabbed him with a rapier.
Oh.
You drew a weapon on that guy.
I forgot I did that.
You straight up stabbed him. I would not forget that.
I did.
Oh boy. Right. So you would like to leave, but rather than exploring the dungeon further. And
Well, actually, there are a couple of
Oh, yeah, I was
places we
gonna
haven't
say.
gone to, so
Yeah.
we should do that.
there are a few. Should we return to the main map of the dungeon
Yeah.
that we're on before?
Just wait. I think I forgot to do it last time, but Morty, I think I have got a spell which actually locate.
Well, we
You
haven't
have
been
locate
in.
object, but that has to be a specific object.
We haven't been in this armory, have we?
We haven't been in this armory up here in the top.
It's true. This door
here.
was locked here.
Or here.
This door was also locked, and this door was locked.
Oh yeah, we need
Gregory
to fucking
briefly explored this armory here and found a couple of weapons, which he promptly dropped.
And also, someone had a nap.
Bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum,
So
Hey,
is,
Lisa,
is this
Lisa
door?
pitched back at the end.
Is this
This
door
door is
locked up?
barricaded
Okay.
by a couple of benches on your side. You could move them if you want. And it's basically just a shortcut towards the main entrance or towards the fighting pit.
Oh,
where you
did we
fought
find anything
Barbara.
on? Oh no, there was no demon body.
Looking at where the demon's corpse was, though, you do actually see one thing, and it is the spear that he was wielding. This
I
sort
would,
of-
I would, I would, I would.
This sort of black, just obsidian prong. It seems to be made out of 2 long pieces of obsidian that are entwined with one another.
Can I use it?
Spears, I believe, are simple, simple melee weapons, so I think all of you could actually use it.
I wouldn't mind having it, but I can obviously understand if you guys want it instead.
I'm going to just check quickly if a spear is a simple weapon.
Just saying, my internet's really bad,
It
so
is.
half
It
of you
is a
guys are
simple
cutting
weapon.
off for me.
Okay. Tell me if you miss anything that you think is important, and I'll repeat it for you, Charlotte.
Okay, thank you.
I can't just
Charlotte
say
is-
every single thing
Charlotte
twice in
is-
case you miss it. So.
This is when Charlotte doesn't speak for the rest of the
Sorry.
whole.
Sorry, I was talking about this. What was going on a second ago?
um,
Um,
Oh.
well,
I heard something about a spear, but that was about it.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be the demon that you were just fighting. It appears that where his body once was, his spear is still there. This sort of long two pieces of long, like, poles of it, obsidian entwined with one another.
I wouldn't mind it, but if one of you wants it instead, I completely understand.
Is it more powerful than my dagger?
You don't know. It
Is
seemed
it
pretty powerful when he was using it, but that might.
It's a what kind of skill do you need to use it? It's whatchamacallit, isn't it?
It's a simple melee weapon, so any of you
Simple.
could use it.
Ah, okay.
Right.
So use strength as an attack stat.
Yes, it does.
I recommend I have it.
Says the guy with maximum
fair-
strength.
Fair enough.
No,
Thing is-
I'll just say, I think we should find out what it is first, and then decide
Yeah.
who has it.
Is there any like?
Anton pipes up and says, "Well, I did just mention that the University Arcanum has a lot to do with magical artifacts, especially ancient ones. They might be able to identify it or tell you what it does, at least."
Okay, I was gonna say is
Excellent, excellent. We will go there soon once we've decided. Carry on. Go on.
was gonna
Or
say, it was
the
a-
temple can possibly tell you about it, since they are knowledgeable about demons.
I was gonna say,
trying to
is
get
there
on
a metal what's it called? Oh, makes weapons, specifically a
blacksmith?
sword. Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a blacksmith which will let me in anymore?
Well, the last one you visited wasn't very popular, but you are didn't like you very much. But
Yeah.
you are in a city, and there are plenty of blacksmiths.
We'll go to the uni anyway.
Okay, you'll go to uni. All right. Do you want to leave through the?
Wait,
or
have we
through the main?
been into all the? Have we been in all the armories yet?
You haven't, no.
I think we should do that first. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go
Which
this
one
one
are you headed
first. Oh,
towards
whoops.
first?
Oh.
I say we head to the closest one up here in the north.
This one up here in the north. Okay.
I recommend Chi checks for traps on it.
Yeah,
I can
on
do.
every single one. Of
Because the last thing I need to do is get hit by another goddamn crossbow bolt.
them.
Okay, Chi, make an investigation check, please.
Okay, one sec.
It's
Goodness.
D20 plus your investigation skill.
Please,
It's on the
Matt.
skill page.
Okay.
This can get him banned on Twitch, you know.
You're gonna get fucking ban hammered.
Indecent
will.
imagery.
Permaban.
Please
Are you
stop that.
streaming right now, Rob?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like. Oh, I can't. Even, that's not how you scribble. This is how you scribble. Censored.
Still
Censored.
don't need this map, guys.
Yeah, we do.
If you don't mind. Like,
Oh, I got 25.
25, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
Your searching for traps barely even slows you down, to be honest. It seems that on his way through, during the brief moments when he decided he was sick of stealth and he was going to lead the charge, Torin set off all of the traps between you and the armory.
Nice.
So yeah, you head up towards the armory. You remember this door was locked, and you could hear something squelching on the far side of it.
Oh no!
There's a guy fapping.
It's the
That's
demon.
funny.
He's back. He's back.
It's a pants demon.
So if
Go straight for Chi.
if you wanted to try and pick the lock, for most of you it would just be a dexterity check, but for Chi, because she's a rogue who has proficiency with thieves' tools, it would be a sleight of hand check.
What did you say?
Gregory, I
My
don't know if you
internet.
have proficiency as well.
Pardon? What's this?
To pick the lock on the door, for most of you it would be a dexterity check. But for Chi specifically, because she has proficiency with thieves' tools, it would be a sleight of hand check.
You say I think I might have a.
So what am I doing?
No.
Depends. What do you want to do?
What did you say it was again?
Dexterity check.
I'm gonna rejoin and see if it does anything.
Okay.
I've got a +4 save modifier. If that's
No, it's the just ordinary modifier. Save modifier is for saving throws.
okay.
So you have +2, Gregory.
What am I checking?
sleight of hand if you wanted to unlock the door because you have you're a thief. Well, a rogue,
Okay.
and you have thieves' tools.
Dirty thief.
Basically, you have a set of lockpicks. That
12.
is a 12,
Well, that'd be meaty.
which is exactly what you needed to do this lock, actually.
Cool.
So yeah, it takes you a couple of minutes. You sort of get down on one knee and you pull out this set of lockpicks, and they're quite crudely designed. These are lockpicks that were given to you by your tribe before you left to go visit the civilized world. So
I
it's
cry
sort of...
into my tools.
Okay, tears streaming down your face from just the emotional experience of finally getting to use what was taught to you by your peers. You take a couple of minutes, you're slowed down by the tears, just sort of fiddling with the lock before finally there's a click, and you think the lockpick might have broken, but you pull it out, and the end of it seems fine. You twist the handle on the door, and the door creaks open just a tiny crack. It seems the door is unlocked.
Just the tip.
Oh,
If you would like, you can open the door. You still don't have any idea what the source of the sound on the other side of the door was.
fling it open. I'm joking, don't really.
Poke your head
Oh,
round.
what Dennis?
Well, the door's unlocked. What happens next is up to you.
Put your head round.
I'm expendable. I'll charge through.
You charge straight through, do you?
5.
Are you actually going to do that, Matt?
I say we let the most expendable. I mean, I'm expendable, but the
I've got the
most
most HP.
expendable, Alex, who is currently on like 0.5 health.
I'm actually on 7.
I'm on 5.
Problem is, I'm actually.
None of you have any healing. If you go down to 0, you may well die.
Don't we have a healing potion?
No,
You use those.
No, we used them.
to get people back up.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. I draw great sword, then
Okay, so you
go through the door.
you swing the door wide and you go through the door. Okay, I need to look something up then. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh no.
Oh, looks like we've been insta-killed.
Bad things
Sorry,
happen.
but there's 3 demons.
And
sitting
that's the
there.
end of D&D. Bye, guys.
I think I might need you to make a
Say, whatchamacallit, isn't it? It's a whatchamacallit, isn't it? What they're called? Mimic. Immature mimic.
It's not a mimic.
God damn it.
No, I
It's
wouldn't
always
be
a
that
mimic,
mean.
though.
It's a Mr. Mime.
Mr. Music.
Mr. Mime. No, I think it's a strength saving throw. You're going to have to give me 2 seconds to actually find the monster. There's totally not a monster
A
ahead.
strength, a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm that concerned then. You know, basically a +5.
It's where you get absolutely domed by like a
Okay.
fucking
I go, what?
a ceiling fan falling down.
I roll a 1. Watch.
Oh.
Still fucking looking for this. I thought I put a bookmark in it. Turns out I didn't.
Hmm.
So, give me 2 seconds. God. I'm so prepared, guys.
Yeah, you can tell.
It's okay, Logan.
We know lost cause when we see one.
Yeah. There's a lot of giant stuff in this book.
Oh my.
2, 4, 3. Let's try that.
You should use the digital copy, then you can just.
Here it is. I found it.
There
Okay.
you go.
Right. Try to enter. Where is surprised? Yep. Make a dexterity saving throw. Sorry, not
Oh,
strength
fuck.
saving throw.
Here's for a good roll.
Suddenly,
15.
What at first glance just seemed like there was nothing in front of you. The room was just sort of empty. Well, not empty. There appeared to be some extremely clean weapons and armor just lying on the floor of the room. Suddenly you see a slight shimmer in front of you, and you think it's something invisible, but then as your instincts kick in and you jump backwards, you get a better view of it, and you see before you what is called a gelatinous cube. It is large enough to cover.
I know these.
It is large enough to cover the entire doorway.
Yeah.
This just huge, transparent cube, and that's going to be initiative, everyone.
Okie doke.
So that is roll plus your initiative bonus on your main stats page. Sorry, I didn't have the stats ready there. I was not expecting you to beeline straight for the gelatinous cube.
Well, I did say we should go to the
we'll
bottom
just
of
go
this.
straight there right now. Screw it.
Let's go towards the fapping sound, guys.
Yeah,
Why not?
that's pretty much what it sounds like.
I'm more concerned on where this gelatinous cube came from.
I was just there. You know, it's been there since the dawn of time.
Well,
Yeah,
the door was locked.
It's a prisoner in the armory.
There isn't anyone around who you could ask.
He has a spinner toy. Run away!
Oh, wow. The gelatinous cube has a big -4 to its guys.
Thank God.
That's what you cut out for a second.
Alright. The cube has a big -4 to its initiative.
Oh, initiative. Sick.
So, the initiative order is Chi going first at 16. Then...
Wait a minute. Matt, you haven't rolled.
Oh shit, sorry. What are we rolling for?
Initiative. It's on
Need
your
to
main
make noises. Make it initiative. +3. Okay. D20.
Mm-hmm.
Bom bom
Okay.
bom bom.
Gregory is doing great.
Even with the
guys.
highest initiative, he's still the lowest.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Whew. Setting a good precedent, you know.
So
Hey, I'm not the last this time.
Milo with 15. You're actually second. Then Torin
Sweet.
I'm gonna commit seppuku now.
with 14. And Matt, would you like to gamble on whether you or the slime had lower initiative?
I'm gonna say he probably had higher.
You'd be wrong.
Oh hell yeah!
You are next in the order with 9. And,
Wait, where's
did he get?
where's Anton in
I need
Balazar?
to roll Anton and Balazar. Hang on.
I'm pretty sure one of them was knocked out, weren't they?
No.
Nope. They came goddamn
Oh no,
close,
that was the guard, the one of the remaining guard members, wasn't it?
Yes,
I'm
there
sorry,
was an
I am
unconscious dragonborn about here who went flying through this door here.
Yeah, I thought so. Sorry, I am a stupe.
Right, so
You were stupid.
I am a
Anton
stupid.
got 11, and Balazar got. Let's find out. 17. Balazar goes first, mother truckers.
Playing no games.
As the most experienced warrior among you, Balazar goes first. It's on 11. Old Greg.
Such a good song.
And the cube with a grand total of 5 for its
5.
initiative.
Wow.
It has a
Tasty
-4
5.
bonus.
Are we fighting a slime, did you say?
Yes, a gelatinous cube.
Like one of the things off of Minecraft.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
It is this huge transparent cube. It's about 15 foot by 15 foot by 15 foot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gigantic.
Yeah, don't get swallowed up by it, guys.
Yeah,
Like otherwise.
that would be a bad idea.
Did you see me dive into it?
Is it visible? Like, if
It's transparent. Now that you know it's there because you saw Torian jump away from it, you can see it. But at first glance, you missed it.
I said
Yeah.
goodbye.
It is Balazar's turn first. Upon seeing the cube, he is going to cast a spell.
Wait, he casts spells as well? What is this guy?
Yeah, he's an Eldritch Knight. He did it against the demon as well.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a fancy man.
He is?
Can't deny that.
Yeah, most of his spells aren't combat type things. But yeah, Balazar basically swings his halberd in the air, and where he swung it, three glowing blue arcane darts, each about the size of a fist, appear in the air. They sort of swirl around one another as they arc towards this cube, and they all impact, dealing a grand total of... let's find out, shall we? 12 points of damage to the cube. I need to pull up my calculator to keep track of this. I'm glad there's only one monster, guys.
I feel
Yeah,
like
wait
you're
till we
saying
go
that
to the
other rooms.
sarcastically.
No, this actually makes my life a lot easier to get.
This is when the transvestite comes downstairs and starts looking for a fight.
Charlotte jumps back in the fight.
Dun,
Hello!
dun, dun,
Alright, yeah, so,
dun.
Dealing 12 points of damage, these arcane blue glowing darts just seem to slam into and tear away small chunks of the cube. It rears back and sort of its form begins to shift as these pseudopods begin to extend towards you guys. But Balazar jumps back, and it is now Chi's turn.
Wait,
What
is
would
he
you like to do?
definitely evil? Like, we're not attacking like someone's pet, are we?
Oh shit! This is going to be like one of those really ethical like things where we find out one of these
You
guys
didn't really
have kids.
ask questions.
No, we
first.
just sort of like attack him. Just
Rob,
why not?
Rob, this thing will digest you if it gets you in its
Yeah,
inside
but I
itself.
have like
That's metagaming. Your character would actually, yeah. Torin would probably know that.
okay.
He's a level 3 paladin. He would know what it is. You've heard stories of slimes.
This thing can be scary to fight.
Yeah, bearing in
You've
mind it's
heard
like what,
stories
13
of
foot.
slimes and mimics before, and they're just sort of monsters which aren't very intelligent, but they like to eat people by tricking them.
Okay, I guess I'll be one of the people that it tricks. By the sounds of it.
You might be. Slimes tend to like hang from ceilings or pretend to be puddles, or in the gelatinous cube's case, they're transparent. Mimics pretend to be objects like doors and chests. And the gelatinous cube is one of the more dangerous slimes. So yeah, Chi, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Can I sneak up behind it and stab it?
You can roll stealth if you'd like, but you can't get behind it because it is currently the entire doorway.
Oh, okay, I'll
And
just
also-
stab it then.
And also, where's its front anyway? If it's just a cube,
It's just
It's
a
a
big
cube.
transparent cube. There isn't really a front so much.
where's its eyes? Does it have a
There
mouth?
are a couple of eyes of people. No, no, there are no eyes. It's a big cube.
It doesn't
There
sound
are some
threatening at
very
all.
clean pieces of like swords and armor right underneath it, where it seems to have just digested all of the dirt that was attached to them and left the extremely clean armor.
It doesn't sound threatening at all.
No, it's just their cleaning. It's just their washing machine, guys. Why are you attacking it? Okay, so you'd like to attack it. What weapon would you like to use?
Gonna use my rapier.
Okay, so that is a d20 plus 6 to see if you hit it. I will tell you its armor class is not very high. And with a 16, you easily hit it. Your rapier sinks in as you stab into it. Roll damage for me. That's 1d6 plus 4 for you.
Okay.
Can you see where these are on your sheet, by the way, Charlotte?
Yeah.
That's a d20 plus 4.
Oh, right. Sorry. What dice am I rolling?
1d6.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
So that's a total of 6 damage. Yeah, so you stab into it and just sort of pull away, and this like slime arcs up and splatters against the doorway. The door begins to sizzle and pock marks appear in the wood a little bit, where it sort of starts to dissolve a bit of the wood, or it's all the slime just sort of melts away. You seem to have dealt some damage to it, but not really. The slime isn't really showing any signs of being gravely injured at this point. Definitely isn't slinking back in fear yet. Next up is Milo's turn.
Yeah, boy. Right. I'm just gonna. I got a shovel.
You have got a shovel.
I've got a shovel, and I want to take off.
Other things, you have a shovel.
I want to take off like a small portion of this slime.
Okay, so you're just going to start digging into it, yeah?
Yeah.
Why do you do this, Rob? It can eat you.
I mean, like, kind of one of those run and go past maneuvers. Like, you run up,
so you're going
slice
to
a bit off,
dig a path.
kind of, yeah. Yeah, because, like, you know, if it's blocking the door, we can kind of squeeze around it that way. If I chop a bit off.
Okay, sure. Make an athletic.
Okay. There. Oh.
Yeah, you just sort of like try and smack it with the shovel, and then you and then you forget. Oh, the handle's made of wood, and the actual end of the shovel just drifts into the cube, and you're left holding the handle.
Okay, I need a new shovel and a new pot now.
Yeah, so I'd say that's probably your action. You still have like a section in your movement if you wanted to use them.
So there's no way. Well, actually, as I'm really small, can I squeeze past him over to like here? Whoops, didn't mean to.
You can make a dexterity like to try. It is going to get an attack against you as you try and squeeze past it.
What if it's to here because it's still in range of it?
In that case, it would not get a free attack on you.
Right. Okay.
So,
17.
17 for your dexterity check. Wow, that was a good roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you smacked it with the shovel, although the shovel did get dissolved, you see there's this tiny little gap. No one else could possibly fit through it but you.
Except for me.
You're Milo.
Mini Milo.
You can do this. And you just leap through. Literally, you leap off the ground, like, go through it as, like, turning yourself into a dart, and then hit the ground and roll, skid around, and come back to your feet. You make it through with no damage done to yourself. You are now here, did you say?
There.
Or here, okay.
Yeah, you can get rid of a little circle. That's an accident.
Yeah, I will just... There
Can I shout to the people in the room what I can see in here, other than a big jelly cube?
You take a look around you, and you most like gleamingly clean weapons and armor. Like there's some long swords, some arrowheads. The bows and arrows and bowstrings all seem to have been digested, but the arrowheads themselves are just gleamingly clean. There's a couple of pieces of like chainmail armor, which are just beautiful and pristine.
I really don't think we should be fighting this guy because he can dissolve wood and he does nothing to metal.
He doesn't seem to. I mean, he just seems to like make metal shiny.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to dissolve the metal.
We can always say,
yes,
It's
it's a gelatinous cube that will try and kill us.
we can always say it's just a prank, bro, and then kind of leave it.
Next up, it is Torin's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him with a great sword.
All right, yeah, make an attack roll then.
19.
Yeah, that easily hits, and you deal 11 points of slashing damage. So yeah, you just arc your greatsword through. Kind of upset that you barely got to use it in the last fight because of your amazing aim. You try and redeem yourself a bit here. you actually put a little bit of flourish on it and corner of the creature away, and it just sort of slides off and goes as it lands on the floor next to you. For a moment, it just sort of wiggles, and then a little thing shoots out at you, but you smack it away with the blade, and the piece that you cut off just seems to wither and die when separated from the main body.
See, we can kill this thing, guys.
Yay.
Next up is Anton's turn, and he is going to draw his short sword and his shield. And it's like, well, I guess we're fighting a slime now.
It wasn't my
Does
decision.
this day get any later?
Great. So he's going to make an attack with his short sword. Already spent all of his useful abilities fighting the big bad. So it's almost as though I intended this to come before. Yep, he hits with a 12. So it is what? Man, for a dexterity-based fighter, Anton's dexterity is not super amazing.
Why is that? No. I wonder why that is.
I'm just kind of used to you guys and your amazing stats. So yeah, he deals a grand total of 4 damage to it. Good job, Anton. Yeah, he just sort of stabs into where your where you sliced off a corner of it. He's like, yeah, how you like that, slut? Is that
Okay.
burning I smell? And pulls the short sword back and jumps away.
I say, not a good idea to stab the thing. Slashing might work better.
Gregory, what would you like to do, buddy?
You know that spear we have?
The obsidian one?
Yes.
The one that Torin is currently carrying?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I move up to here and go, right, Torin Milado, give me the spear. I'm gonna stab him point blank range.
Well, Torin would have to give you the spear while you're stood next.
Yeah.
I just look at
have
you.
to-
I just look at you and say, either attack this thing or go away.
I'm gonna attack it. Don't worry.
Yeah, not with this spear. We do not know if this thing will eat it.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay. Just to say, what, like my saving throw, yeah?
No, just a check.
Okay, 1 second.
So it's the other modifier, the one that's probably lower.
It says it's +1.
That sounds about right. Intelligence. yeah,
16.
+1. And what's your intelligence check,
16.
Gregory?
Oh shit! Sorry.
You can both make them.
You can both do it. Yay! +3. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Hey! You just got pranked by the prank troll.
Oh,
Torin, you're trying to think like it's made out of. Yeah, it's very reflective. Obsidian is known as being kind of like glass, and glass is used to store acids and all sorts of things, so it's probably quite resistant. Gregory, you think this is almost certainly a magic item. And magic items are notoriously quite durable compared to their mundane counterparts. It's not what I
Yeah.
meant to click on. So you don't think it would dissolve upon contact with
Yeah.
any sort of monster, really? Generally, there are stories of like adventurers exploring ruins and finding nothing but like broken old hovels and stuff, and then they just find a magnificent sword or whatever, which is completely untouched by time.
Yeah. I get you.
So you both think that it should be all right when it comes into contact with the gelatinous cube.
Do you still want it?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna little fucking shanky
I
shank.
reluctantly give him the spear and say, I'll have that back to
Yeah, you
carry
get it back.
as soon as we're finished.
it's
Yeah.
gonna melt.
Rebellion. Empire.
Rebellion, that's the name of Dante's sword, not a spear.
I got it wrong.
Yeah, it's minus 1d10 psychic damage. What?
Right, I'm gonna stab this little man.
Okay, you're
Little
going to
blob.
try and get around it because you'll have to do that.
Yeah,
Okay, make a dexterity check then.
big dex +2. This is where I get a natural 1. Not as bad.
You just sort of jump into it, and like the gap that Milo made his way through is squeeze your way around it, but
Yeah.
you get caught a little bit by the acid, and you do take some damage.
How much?
Let's find out, shall we? You take 3 free burning damage.
Whoops. I was on 11, so 8. I'm on 8. Oh, it's getting
Acid
low.
damage it is.
Hey, I'm still
You're
lower
at
than
8
you.
whole hit points.
Stop worrying.
Yeah,
I
you're fine,
realised
you're
I jumped into a room and I'm only on 5 HP. Good job. It's gonna go well, obviously.
It's going
What
well.
are your hit points, guys?
So can I little shankaroonie?
Yeah, you can do. Just roll a D. In fact, you might have another weapon that has similar stats. Let's have a look at your weapons page. Yeah, just roll using your hand axe bonuses for now.
What are those?
Oh, sorry, that's Milo's sheet, not yours.
What?
Oh,
I noticed something.
Sheet.
apology. No, all your weapons are finesse. So roll a D20.
Yep.
Plus your strength modifier +2.
Plus
So
3
D20
then.
+3.
Alright, fingers crossed.
Oh,
Oh.
do you have inspiration?
Do I have inspiration?
I think you do. It should
Okay,
be on your core stats.
core
It
stats.
says inspiration no.
Oh.
So let's say you don't. But
Never mind.
you know how I said gelatinous cubes are really easy to hit?
Yeah.
It has an
So
armor
it's-
class of 6.
Yay!
So
Yay!
ordinarily rolling a normal spear, you would be rolling a d20 +1 for damage.
Yeah.
This is a +1 magic item, so it is a d20 +2. You get an extra +1 to your damage.
Okay. D20 +2, is it? Right.
No, sorry, not d20, d6.
I was gonna say, how the hell's it
Not
got more
D20.
how's it got more damage?
Hey, I got a perfect sax.
You got 6 damage.
Hey.
Okay. There is no fire around the obsidian spear, but it does sort of seem to plunge in quite deep, and then you lever your muscles and just sort of pull a huge chunk of ooze away from it, which just sort of splatters against the wall and then sizzles and fades. It seems to do more than just like an ordinary metal spear would do, but not by a huge amount. You wonder if maybe there's more to this magic item than just stabbing.
Yeah.
So yeah, next up after Gregory's turn is gelatinous.
No, it's block term.
No, it's.
Can we call it Jerry?
It's Jerry's turn. Good
Jerry's
old
turn.
Jessa.
Jerry.
So yeah, on its turn, it's going to use its action. It's going to use its action to move towards Gregory, because you were the last person to hit it.
Great.
Where's
So
Gregory
make
stood?
a dexterity saving throw as you attempt to jump away from it.
Where's Gregory
saving
stood?
throw, just wait. Would that be
Uh,
dexterity?
Yes.
D20
I'll draw
plus
a
2.
G where Gregory is. Gregory is there.
Nice.
I'm such an artiste, guys.
MG.
Oh shit.
Mega Girth.
Something seems very-
1d100. Try that again.
Powerful. 15. Ooh.
You see this cube, it's kind of unwieldy in its size. It's not actually that fast. You see it just sort of shoot out these tentacles and drag itself towards you, and you just sort of jump away from it. You will move back to this corner, and the cube will move to here. It does not engulf you, which is lucky.
Yay!
But it is going to
Oh,
make
no.
a pseudopod attack against Milo.
Great.
In the meantime.
Oh dear. Oh no.
So let's see how
I
it
saw this
goes.
coming now. Right.
Could this
Shouldn't have
happen
shit,
to
should you?
me? I was killed by a blob. It ate me up.
Does an 8 hit you? I don't think it does.
Where am I
Check
looking?
your armor class on your mace.
No, 13. I need.
Yep. So these just sort of pseudopods, these tentacles, sort of shoot out of it towards you, and they just fly straight over your head. You're
Plus,
like,
I'm a really small
"Thank God
person,
I'm
so
short."
you know, there's no chance it's gonna hit me anyway.
Yeah, that's right. You actually get the extra +5 to your. No, you don't.
Oh, I really thought I did that.
You wish.
Extra +5 to my HP, extra
No,
+5 to
your
my
class, I
armor.
was gonna
Yeah.
say, but no.
Either
You
or, I
wish.
need both.
But
Awesome.
no, that is its entire turn, and it fails both times.
Aw, that's cute.
I love D&D, guys. Okay, so that brings us back up to the top of the round with Balazar. Balazar is going to.
You'll only be
He
gone
can still.
15 minutes.
He is going to step into the room and just swing his halberd at it. He gets 2 attacks because he is higher level than you guys. What the hell is his bonus? Plus, wow, not bad. So the first attack is an 18, and that hits. And the second attack is a natural 19. That definitely hits.
Damn.
Physically, unless Balazar rolled a natural 1.
So people can use that door now, can't they?
Yeah, it's out of the way now.
Sweet. I want to get out. Nice. Morty.
Morty.
Right. So between his 2 strikes, he deals a total of 10 damage to the creature. Just sort of spinning this halberd around himself, he stabs it once and spins it up and brings the axe portion down and smacks into the other side, sending sprays of ooze against the wall again, where they just sizzle and bugger all because it's dying.
Oh.
Oh, Ripperoonie.
It is.
Does it look particularly hurt?
It is beginning to show significant signs of damage now. It's
Aw,
still
poor
got
Jerry.
a lot of energy left, but it's a
Poor
lot
Gary.
more than when you started.
Oh, just wait. Who has the Who can make pets friends and all that?
Gee.
Has the animal friendship spell?
No, just like try and get them to be pets.
I think anyone could probably do that, but
Oh.
you'd have to make a check. And
Can
this
someone
would not
try
be
and
an
get-
easy check because it is completely mindless.
Oh,
It has an intelligence
do
of
it?
1 and a charisma
go
of
on,
1.
go on,
If-
Chi.
It
Yay!
is Cheese turn next.
I was going to say,
Can
if I
I-
can shave a bit of it off, can I have like a small Jerry pet?
You've seen other
You mean like
parts
a
of
Groot?
the thing when they are removed from the main body seem to.
Oh,
So
yeah, I lagged out again. What did you say?
other parts of the cube, whenever they've been cut off, sliced away, they seem to wither and die when removed from the main
Oh,
body.
that's sad. But that means there's a core to it that I might be able to keep if I keep slicing bits off.
Maybe, you
Oh.
don't know.
Oh, I want a mini Jerry.
Ooh, Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry. Okay, I'm gonna say just make a straight up charisma check.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, right.
It's on your core stats page. Just
got it.
your charisma bonus, so D20 plus that.
Is that CHA?
Yes.
I have 0.
So just a D20 on its own, buddy.
Oh, yay.
Oh, if you roll
That's
a natural
good.
20 now, this will be the nuttiest
I
thing.
got a
Oh.
50. Oh, you what? Can I roll again, please?
And you rolled a d6 then, rolled
Oh,
20,
okay. Thank
so
God.
yes,
Cool.
you can.
No! No, I'm rolling again. No, I got a 17.
No.
Ignore that one. I got a 17.
No.
Do you have any
Sure.
inspiration,
Logan.
Chi?
Logan,
No,
I want him.
Do you have any inspiration?
No, she doesn't.
Oh, rip.
No, please.
Ripperoonie.
Can I use my next go again?
Sure, when it's your turn again, if it's...
Yay!
If anyone else does the same thing, I'm gonna hit you.
Please, no one
So,
kill him. Just
you
keep
just sort of
using
go up
passive.
to it, and you awkwardly try and blow a kiss at it and wink, and it doesn't react at all because it doesn't have eyes. It just seems to be able to detect your presence.
It doesn't have
It is-
a brain, guys. You would
Yeah,
see
it's
it.
just a mindless blob that likes to eat.
It can still feel love.
No, it can't.
Look, don't try and stereotype this kid. This one is special, guys.
He is special.
Logan put it in the dungeon for a reason.
Oh, he's in the armory for a reason.
Yes, to eat.
Yeah, it's
No, to clean things.
It's Milo's turn. By the way.
Yay!
So you've just sort of dodged out of the way. Well, in fact, this pseudopod has flown over your head, not really hitting you at all. Balazar has smacked it with his halberd a bunch, and then Cheese stepped into the room and blown it a kiss, and it hasn't reacted at all.
Right,
What are
I
you
did
gonna
have
do?
something planned and I forgot where it went.
Oh, super.
No, it's not that.
See, this guy's making plans.
I had a plan then. It was like 10 minutes later. And you changed my page, so I got really confused. Right. Shocking
sorry.
Grasp, wasn't it? Yeah, that sounds about right. How does he fare with lightning?
You don't know. Do you want to try?
Yeah, I want to try.
No, don't kill him yet.
Okay, so what
No,
are
but
you
make
gonna
him
do
weaker.
now?
Oh, okay.
Make it easier to
You're
tame.
gonna hit it with
Kill.
what? Sorry.
Cast spell. Oh, that does nothing.
Shock and grasp. Okay, so yeah, I don't know the rules on this, so you're gonna have to read what it says. For me.
Okay. Okay, I'll read the thing that it says. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning. I should read a bit further up. No, there isn't anything else.
Right.
The spell increases damage. Damage increases by
yeah, you make a
1d8.
melee spell attack, so a d20 plus 5 for you, because it's d20 plus your charisma, which is free, plus your proficiency bonus, which is 2. So
Sick.
d20 plus 5 to see if you hit.
Sick.
Yep.
21.
You hit. So shock and grasp. Lightning springs from your hand as you deliver a shock. What does it say? You know, evangelist wearing metal. It isn't. Takes 1d8 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. So, roll your 1d8 lightning damage then.
1d.
As you just sort of reach out and realize, I don't want to touch this, and then just sparks sort of jump from your hand towards it.
3.
They dance across it, and some of the sparks penetrate into it. Let's have a quick look at. Seems to just take normal damage from lightning, but it doesn't take less. So that brings it down to that. Sorry.
Hello?
Yeah, you do. It does seem to sort of recoil a bit from the blow as the damage from it.
Yeah.
And it's not looking nearly as good as it was when you guys started this fight. It's about half the size that it was.
Yay. He's a medium-sized
Perfect
Jerry.
size.
I want him
but,
smaller.
It needs to be small enough to fit into a bottle, guys.
Well, no, small enough to fit in my backpack because I'm a really small guy with a small backpack.
You're going to put it in a backpack, are you?
Is that a bad idea?
Sure, you can try it. You can certainly try.
If I
So
tame
is
it
that
when
your
it's on
turn?
like really low health, it would be like, spare me, not spare me. What's the one where they, let him live? That one.
Yeah, it's
Say-
spare me.
Oh, I thought sparing was when you kill someone because they're really, really.
No, that is murdering.
It's kindness murder,
Executing.
murdering out of kindness,
Do you mean mercy killing?
mercy killing.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna spare him. That's what. I want
Also,
to do.
that's when you kill healers in Overwatch.
Cool. Overwatch.
Aha.
But yeah, so also because of that attack, it can't take reactions which means if you were to leave its attack range, it doesn't get a free attack.
Sweet,
on
I'm
you.
moving over there. Or maybe out here.
Super.
Or 25 meters away.
Yeah. Basically, that is the point of Shocking Grasp, is to allow you to retreat when someone gets near you.
Cool.
So yeah, you move. Are you moving outside or to the corner?
Maybe outside, like here or down here, I don't know.
Here?
Yeah.
You can easily get. I'd say that's like your full there, because it's not quite to scale, and you only have 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you're able to get there and just sort of spin around, and you see Balazar and Gregory still surrounding this thing.
Can I tell
Next
them
up
also not to kill him? Spare him.
Next up is Taurin's turn. What would you like to do? Would you like to spare him, Taurin?
Kill it. Kill
Oh,
it. Kill it.
no.
You killed the pot, now you're
No.
Okay.
Definitely killing it. What are these? I don't know. I don't know where they were. They obviously. Okay, cool. Anyway. I kill it. 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 Attack it.
You kill it. Okay.
Kill it. I 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 kill it.
23 to hit? Yeah, that hits.
You're an actual
Damage
scumbag.
than last time.
Actually, I want to change his name.
Can I kill it again?
No, you
Can I
only
keep
get
killing
one
it so these guys can't have it as a goddamn pet?
I want to call. I shall call him Squishy, and he shall be mine. And he shall be my
Squishy. He will
Squishy.
be my Squishy, and he will be. Thank you for the Finding Nemo reference.
Sorry, I had to search for it. I want to change his name to Squishy.
God damn it. Jeremy Squishy, it's his second.
It's Jeremy
name.
Squishy. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, is that all you're going to do with your turn, Taurin?
Yes.
Just
Unless I can
smack
get
it
another
up with
attack
a
on
great
it.
sword.
Please give me another attack with it, please.
You do have a bonus action, which you might be able to cast one of your spells with.
I have no spells. I
Oh,
used
that's
them
right,
all.
you used all of your spell slots.
Oh, does that
Of
mean I
course.
used one of mine? Right, hang on.
No, that's Shocking Grasp is a cantrip. You
Oh,
get
right.
infinite of those.
Sick.
Um,
Wait, what don't I get infinite of?
which is just a useful thing in hindsight, because I didn't actually think whether that was a cantrip or not, but it is.
Thick.
Sick
So
one.
yeah, next up it is Anton's turn. He's like, so what? Are we keeping it? Are we killing it?
I'm
What
not
are we
going to
doing?
say kill
Anton,
it.
do the right thing.
I'm getting mixed messages here, guys. What?
Anton, do the
Keep
Yeah,
right
he's
thing.
gonna walk in. He's gonna stab it again.
No.
No, actually,
Wait,
he's going to
was
learn
that-
from his
wait, was
mistakes.
that
He's going to
Taurin?
slash it.
Oh no, probably not.
Oh no. That's so sad.
You're buying us a pet in town. I
Poor
swear.
Jeremy Squishy.
Yeah, natural 20.
No.
Oh my god.
Good job, Anton.
Critical
Oh.
hits.
No.
Alrighty.
So that is 6 plus.
Rip honk. Rip Squishy.
So he does, with his natural 20, he does a grand total of 9 damage, guys.
Come on. What's he doing?
Is he still alive?
He's very useful. He's not as much of a fighter as, like, Balazar is. But yeah, he does learn from his mistake, and he just sort of spins his short sword around, tearing out chunks of it.
No.
2 swift blows. So it is looking very unhealthy now. It's sort of surrounded by people on 2 sides, and it's sort of just beginning to shrink away from them. And that brings us
No.
to Gregory's turn.
Come on, boy. Let's try and charm you.
Yay.
Charisma check, buddy.
Charisma. +3. D20.
Yep, D20 plus 3.
Oh my.
Yay.
Oh.
Woo.
So, I would like to point out that I was thinking to myself, outside of a natural 20, there is no way I'm going to allow this.
Yay.
And you see these pseudopods shoot around you as though it's going to try and engulf you again next turn. And then you just look at it and you just give it your winning Gregory DuPont smile. You know you're a handsome son of a
Smuggiest,
gun. You know
Scumbaggiest
not
look in the world.
even not even a mindless slime could resist your charms. It doesn't actually react to your charms. It's just your incredible aura of confidence. And the pseudopods that were surrounding you just sort of wither and return back to its form. And it doesn't do anything. And it was its turn next. And it just sort of... It doesn't see you so much. It doesn't really have eyes or anything. But you get the feeling it's watching you, Gregory.
Yeah, try and pick him up.
Do you want to reach in?
Yeah,
It's
You
still
really
like
wanna
the
try and-
size of you.
I'm gonna try and pick him up. Come on.
Sure. Make
Melt off your arms.
a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Is it codified or not? No politics
Quiet,
joke
boy.
for you there. Ooh,
18. All right. Yeah. No, you take
I take half damage.
half damage.
Fuck, what's that?
You'll find out in a second.
So that means you take 3 damage. I cannot roll well against you guys.
Can I
You
at
take
this
3
point-
acid damage as you just sort of reach into it, and it's made out of like solidified jelly acid, and it just burns your arms. You're like, okay, bad idea.
Can I just scream at Gregory and just say, touch it again and it will kill you. This thing is not to be treated as a pet.
Touches it again.
All right, that is your turn, Gregory. It's Balazar's turn next. It's like,
No! Don't get it!
okay, guys.
Over 20 is my pet.
Palisar, kill it. Palisar, kill it. That's what I'm saying because I stood next to it.
Okay, both of you make persuasion checks. Gregory and Torin, both of you make persuasion
Can I
checks.
get like some kind of like bonus for the fact that we're both Dragonborns?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
What's my bonus to it?
It's going to be on your skills page.
Is it 7?
Ooh.
Or is it...
Okay,
I
good.
will have a look with you. It'll be D20 plus something. Persuasion. Yeah, plus 7.
Ooh.
It's a hard thing to beat. Bards are good, man.
Oh, fuck!
I got 21 because of my bonus, because of my advantage.
Because of advantage. Oh my
No.
God. I was like,
You made my D20 worthless.
you
I
make
know
a
I did.
good point. You make a good point, Torin. This
I'm
thing
actually gonna fucking murder
is
you.
clearly not a threat. And he just
What health points you on? What health points you on, boy?
7.
You getting a little shank.
Last time Gregory attacked you, he did do 7 hit points in 1 hit.
Yeah, that's true. But if he goes for a swing on me, I'll just swing with my greatsword. I'm pretty sure I'll kill him.
We'll go out together.
And Balazar gets a natural 20. Let's roll his second attack.
I'm getting suspicious of these natural 20s, Logan.
I'm gonna be doing
That's your
algebra.
real name.
If that's your real name.
His name's
His
Lurgy.
next roll is a 12 total, which, yeah, still hits. He could literally, as long as he doesn't roll a natural 1, he still hits this thing. So, that is going to be... in fact, I'll roll this damage above the board for everyone to see. /R 2d10 plus his bonus is +3 to damage, I think. Let's quick check. Yep, +3, so it's going to be +6 for 2 attacks. 0? Oh, no. So 7
What?
plus 9 plus 6.
Yeah, oh, because it's got a double plus there.
Yeah. So he does 22 points of damage. That's not even including the natural 20, which would double that 7. So plus another 7.
No.
29 points of damage.
Bye-bye, Jerry. Never met.
No.
Bye bye, Jerry
Which is
Squishy.
almost this thing's current HP and another third. So,
Wow.
yeah. He just, like, you make a good point, Balazar, and he just spins this helmet around himself. in just sort of this sort of acrobatic twirl, as though he's just showing off for you guys at this point. Like, hey guys, you know how you were really busy during the last fight and you couldn't see how cool I was? This is how cool I am.
Yeah, you look cool, but you're still a cunt.
He just tears this thing to ribbons until there is just a pile of smouldering ooze on the ground in front of you.
Oh.
Can I
And then he
scream
hits
out-
it again for good
Can I
measure.
scream out Jerry and put my hand forward?
You can reach into it again.
No! Jerry was my father!
Are you going to reach into it again?
Yeah,
Do it!
Oh my god!
You take another 3 acid damage.
Yay! So I'm on +2 health.
Okay.
Why did you leave me, father?
Oh. Right, well, since he's dead,
D&D.
I'm gonna... Wait, is he dead? He's dead, right?
No, yeah, he's
guys,
pretty
I'm gonna
dead.
buy us- I'm gonna buy us a team pet.
Okay.
Please do.
Oh, that's nice.
That
Since
is
he's
an
dead,
amazing drawing.
that's Jory. A rip
Jory.
Jory.
Rip Jory.
Rip Jory.
Rip Jory.
My name's Jory Squishy.
My name is Jory.
Since
My name is Jerry.
since he's got so kind of all over the floor now, I've got my a spare small vial.
Yeah, probably from like the health potions that you guys drank. You've still got like the glass bottles that are now empty.
No, Jerry, don't pee on the carpet.
I don't know if I counted
You
this
still
one.
need this map. You guys are still in the dungeon.
Please stop.
Stop, please.
Yeah, I'm
Please
gonna
stop.
scoop up a small pile of Jerry into
Okay.
this small vial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
What's the
I
slime
don't know.
called?
Put it in your inventory as one vial of Jerry.
How much does a statue cost? Like a full-on like quartz statue looks really
Oh,
marble.
sure. Let me just look up my book.
Yeah, you never know.
Slime.
Just
Yeah, I know
just
that.
make
I've
up a
got
number.
503 gold, right? I want to build one in remembrance of the pot and Jerry.
It costs 5 million platinum pieces.
I mean, it depends how big the statue you want is.
A modest one you see when you're
A
walking around the
modest,
park.
like 1-to-1 scale, about the
One
size
to-
of a
one to
person.
one.
At least
scale.
13 feet.
Okay. So that is more or less 1-to-1.
Yeah.
How much is it going to cost?
Well, I'd say that will probably take about a month to make for a skilled artisan, and it is about 1 gold per day. So you're looking at about 30 gold.
Guys, should we all chip in?
We should.
No.
Yeah.
Chip in. Fuck
I
off.
don't know how much
You're
I
a
have.
murderer.
You
You've got
have
like
about 500 each.
Yeah, we're all fucking rich.
Yeah.
Right, we'll all chip in 10 gold and we'll get it put.
And you're going to get an amazing statue of Jerry
Oh,
made out of,
yeah.
like, just stone would be like 30 gold. If you were getting something more expensive, it'd be more.
Yeah.
we should pour all
You'd
of
have
our
to ask
gold
an
into it and
artisan.
have it made out of the gold
Like
that,
platinum.
that made out of the golds that we put in. We have to melt it down.
Oh god damn
We
it, I hate
debase
you
the
guys.
currency
And then we give it
so badly.
then we give him
We want a
extra
fucking gold
special
statue.
silver eyes as well. That never existed in the first place, but it still look cute.
The country is going through
Yes.
economic fucking problems and we're just sitting there like
Gold!
melting it
One
down.
of Solaris's like main council of nobles has just been arrested for treason. You guys are like, yes, statue.
Statue!
Let's build a statue.
I've had several brain aneurysms since this conversation started, just to let everyone know.
Okay, so you guys are all surrounding this pile of ooze. Anton and Balazar are looking to discuss the merits of buying a statue of the creature you just murdered. With a stupid little smiley face on the front.
I'm going to turn around to Balazard and say, You're the reason why he died.
I'm not sorry. I'll be honest with you, I'm just not.
I'll be like,
You
I
want
just
to make
look
something of a bitch, come at me.
please kill
He
him,
doesn't
please.
say that. He doesn't say that. He can't heal you if you die.
I'm gonna
Can
raise
we
my
get-
middle finger at him again.
What, a Balazar or
Yeah.
a Jerry?
Balazar.
Look, I understand you're upset, but
Kill
Tor
him.
made a good point. Keeping that thing as a pet is a fucking stupid idea.
I agree.
No,
I agree.
I volunteer
Yeah.
Balazar to pay for the statue.
I volunteer.
I'm not paying for your
Persuasion
stupid
check.
fucking statue.
Let me persuasion check.
Make a persuasion check with
I shall-
disadvantage.
I
And if
shall
you
also
don't
do it.
get a natural 20, disadvantage, then
Oh
it's...
wait, I got a natural 20 last time. I should have saved the fucking slime piece of shit.
Yeah, it stopped
How do I
attacking.
roll? How
It
do I
was
roll with
friendly, and then
disadvantage?
Oh, no.
You just roll twice
Can
and
I
take the
try and
lower.
roll a persuasion
Yeah.
as well?
5.
Oh!
10.
Still no.
Still 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to try and roll.
Come on.
Thank
go
you.
on.
I rolled
Disadvantage.
I rolled to persuade him to not buy it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Roll with advantage.
Thank you.
And the
Asshole.
DC is like 2.
I got 18.
There you go. I got a nat 20.
Yes.
Doesn't matter, guys. I win.
No!
Once
Alright,
again,
I vote,
I have
I
to
vote
agree with
that
the
Alex does it.
Dragonborn.
I vote Alex
I'm
does
not
the
buying
persuasion
your
check.
stupid
There's no
goddamn
way I
statue.
will ever do it ever.
Oh no, why? Why?
Now look,
Are you
I'm pretty
persuading
sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure that we got all the demons. We can keep searching.
Whoa! Whoa!
We can keep searching, or we can go back and
I think we.
tell the people of the city what the hell just happened.
Right, I suggest
And
we
I
go.
don't mean the
searching
slime, I mean the demons.
I agree.
I'll see you in court, boyo.
I suggest we go searching the rooms now.
Okay,
last
you
two.
can search some more rooms.
The last 2.
Well, there are a couple of rooms that we haven't been to yet.
There are. You remember that there were some locked, like, foot lockers in this barracks here that you didn't check?
Oh,
There
yes.
was this storage room here that you were only able to peer through the keyhole of, and there was a room that smelled awful here, and there is the unconscious dragonborn still here.
Let's
you
go
guys
to
left
here
him.
first.
Okay. At this point, it's just kind of a matter of time. There's nothing that's really going to stop you, whether you unlock these doors or not. So I'll say you don't even have to make checks to unlock these doors at this point. In the chest up here, first of all, you find it is full of books, and at first you think, yes, ancient tomes of arcane knowledge.
Nope.
And then you actually try and read the books, and you just see, like, it's like a school child has tried to, like, hide reading a comic in class, and it's like Pride and Prejudice on the outside. But on the inside, it is just volume after volume of pictures of naked half-orc men.
Can I have it? I
What?
want it.
Like, green-skinned, dangling in the breeze.
I'm a collector. I collect fine arts.
Very well-built men, muscular and huge penises.
I ask if anyone's got
Like
some
the
kind
length
of
of your
fire
forearm.
torch. I ask if anyone's got a torch so I can burn the thing. This is heresy of the highest order.
I think you all have torches.
I burn it. I literally just burn them instantly. I'm just like, this is disgusting. Why does this exist?
I'll
So,
see
yeah,
you in court.
Torin
as well.
attempts to burn the books. What's everyone else
I'm
going
going to use my wand of magic missiles on the box.
The box is just eviscerated. What do your magic missiles look like? What do you want them to look like?
It's 1 of 7 charges. Holding it.
You want them to look like mother of all bombs.
Moabs.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, they look like Barbs.
The,
No, I changed my mind. They look like Kim Jong Un's.
Oh,
I'm just firing in Kim Jong Un's at the. At
yeah,
this
no,
box.
your wand of magic missile looks like a BFG, and it's just sort of firing faces of someone you've never seen before in your life. You don't really understand if this is a reference to something, but yeah, it just eviscerates this box. There is no trace of the porn. There is another box in the other foot locker down here. If you guys want to open and check.
Yeah,
what's in
open
that
it.
one.
yes, please.
Yeah, so in this one, it's not naked half-orc men.
Naked half-orc
Instead-
women.
It is gnomish women, but they're all wearing extremely heavy winter clothing.
I want it.
Like
I'll sell it.
Very well dressed.
I could sell it.
Thick.
It's
Thick.
uncomfortably
Thick.
warm looking.
Okay, I want that.
I look and I'm like, who gets up to this stuff?
I'm just in the
People.
corner, like sweating.
You're in just this room full of gore and murdered people.
You guys
You've got
wondered why I
frozen
went to the
porn.
barracks for quite a long time.
Oh,
Yeah, you should have seen what was in the other one before Gregory got there.
No, I don't think anyone wants it. I think we can just leave that one there.
Okay, no one wants the gnome porn. Okay.
No.
Gregory
Such
spends the
treasures
next
we're
5
finding.
minutes just searching through it.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
skip-
So you come to this storage room one, and are you just going to try and unlock the door?
Might as well.
Yeah, sure.
There better be a fucking.
Is
slime in there.
there another sound? Can we hear squelching? Please tell me there's no squelching.
There is no squelching. There is no sound at all. You sort of peer through, and it seems like a room full of crates.
Magic missiles!
The crates are mimics. I start swinging at them wildly.
The door is still closed.
I swing at the door. It's a mimic.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Fucking knew it. Got a 19. Eat shit.
You swing down, the great sword impacts into the door. The shining like moment where you just like leave a thing through and you peer through the hole like, here's Torin! And then you feel a pinprick. And you look
There's gonna be
down.
a poor guard in there, isn't there? Who's gonna be
You
like,
look down
"Oh,
and there's a
God,
needle
no!"
sticking out of your hand that's holding the sword. And you feel woozy for a second. You stumble back and then you catch yourself. You seem to have resisted the poison that was on this trapped door.
Ooh.
I fucking hate you. I say, fuck this place. I start going this way and I start leaving.
Torin heads towards the main exit. Are you going to grab the unconscious Dragonborn on the way out, or are you leaving him for
Yes,
the
I do.
others?
I literally just say, if anyone's coming with me, come now. I can't be asked for this place and goddamn fucking more fucking traps, fucking people. Yeah, you just like you start. It starts to become incoherent as I start speaking in Draconic.
Balazar is just like, his normally just red scales seem to get this slight pinkish hue to them as he blushes upon hearing your
It's horrific, like pure, unadulterated.
It's like
swearing.
wizard swears. And it's just like,
Wizard
"Tomorrow is a
swears."
bleep, bleep, bleep."
Yeah.
Good reference.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to just sling this unconscious Dragonborn like a barrel. You're that strong. It's not even hard.
I don't care about what anyone else does at this point. I CBA. Fuck this place.
What else is everyone else doing?
Is that all the research?
There is still this room which smelled atrocious.
Okay, let's just leave.
You're just leaving? Okay.
Actually, no, there might be a guy inside. Let's open it up.
A really fat, sweaty guy that smells.
Fuck yeah.
He's the keeper of the porn over here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, it's
No, I imagine the hardest.
the only survivor of the Sharktooth gang in the stinky room. Just he was the owner of the porn. You caught me. That was my plan all along as the dungeon master. No, you are able to open the door. Like, it takes you a little while to pick the lock, but eventually you're able to do it, Chi. I'm not going to bother making you roll for it. It's the last lock in the
Okay.
entire dungeon.
What a lazy dungeon keeper, I tell you what.
I want to get this moving, man. We got all
Yeah,
this
man.
stuff
There's loads to go. By the sounds of
Yeah.
it. And we're like,
this is like
an
the
hour and-
are they going to even bother exploring the dungeon anymore? Or are they just going to move on with the story part?
yeah, like we're an
Yeah,
hour.
so you open the door and immediately your nostrils are just filled with this putrid scent. You're pretty sure this room used to be a toilet, but someone has gone like full-on prison protest in here. The walls are just smeared, and it seems like this door was locked just to like say, nope, no one's going in there anymore. Sealed forever. Nope.
Hang on.
Hmm.
Wait,
Hey,
I
wait,
wiped
wait.
a little,
wait,
I
wait.
wiped
Would
a
you
little
like
shit
to
off the
dig for
wall.
I've got something for this. Hang on. Hang on.
God damn, that's how it looks. Milo gets
Oh my
inspiration
God.
if he doesn't already have
I
it.
already have it.
Oh well.
Uh,
Alright, then. So yeah, would you like to dig for gold in the toilet?
I really don't recommend you guys do anything else.
I'm not doing anything because I'm on 5 HP and like I'd probably pass out if I dunked my head in the toilet to
Guys,
find gold.
I wiped the
the
shit
toilet
off.
is
Would
a
you like
minute.
to go bobbing for apples, guys?
Oh.
I wiped some shit off the wall and see Chi Moonvale was here.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's actually just
Okay.
Chi's phone number is written on the wall. Phones don't even exist in this world. It's weird.
The smoke signal
I
is up on the wall.
Someone did a dirty protest.
I try and start a fight and say, mate, just because I'm from the forest doesn't mean you have to like.
Who are you
It's
trying
to
to
me.
start a fight with?
Matt, this is clearly racism because I'm from the forest. He thinks that we are filthy, putrid people that just
Hello?
poop everywhere.
Shut up.
Kind of. I have
Just
biscuits.
because you're from somewhere,
You don't know where I came from.
you don't know where I
Order
came
pizza.
from.
If you order pizza, then I'll pay you half.
I
I'll
had to
pay you
eat
back
my
tomorrow.
brethren.
Yeah.
Oh,
Logan,
that's-
I'm coming
that's
round if there's
Why?
pizza.
That's just fucked.
Give me 2 seconds.
My mother abandoned me at a young age.
Where's
I
where's
had
my-
to fend
meat
for
feast or
myself.
what?
Here's my backstory.
Meat feast?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I grew up in the
Meat feast.
See you in a bit.
meat feast. Is that
Well,
what the kids
I
call
don't
it
care. I'll
these
just
days?
keep off and off whatever you have.
Oh, there's a Pizza Hut down my road that does like charge you £5
Sorry, guys, I
for, like, a
completely
large
missed
pizza.
all of that.
Logan, if there's
Right.
pizza, I'm coming round.
You wish.
I will figure out which one is your house and then I'll come round.
I know which one it is.
Matt knows.
It's new
Matt
one.
can come visit. And
What?
By
eat
the
any
Great
pizza.
British Flag.
Fine.
One of my neighbours full on Brexit flags.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Well,
It's actually beautiful.
Also, my actual neighbour that I share a wall with is drug dealer.
Really?
Oh,
Nice.
has he sold you anything yet?
No.
Oh,
Do you know what
Sorry,
he's
I
stocking?
completely missed everything that was happening.
fucking
Do you
space.
guys head
races
towards
in
the main
forest.
entrance now?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So you guys, it takes you a little while. You have to jog a little bit to catch up with Torin, and he sort of began to calm down after you guys just fucking around after almost dying. But you know, you almost died. You deserve a little bit of leeway. Ultimately, this world is a game. Might be a little bit nihilistic to say. Torin certainly doesn't see it that way. Right. So
Oh, my.
you guys are able to catch up with Torin, and this isn't a way that you've gone through. This isn't a way that you've gone through before. You initially came in through the secret entrance up here, but this is the way that initially Balazar and his group fought through. And you see Balazar and Anton do sort of stop for a moment to like collect ID tags off their dead comrades and sort of make note of who it is that have died. And there is this kind of solemn moment while you guys are fucking around talking about the goddamn slime. As you finally do exit the sort of in the south of the city, this sort of quite poor district, very near to the prison. This is the slums area of the city. And for a moment, just like the sunlight is almost blinding. You don't think you've been in the sewers for more than a couple of hours, but clearly you were wrong and your sense of time is messed up because it's very close to sunset at this point. The sky just sort of has this red hue. And as you look at the sky, you see dark smoke. And you look towards the sky and you see this big, imposing prison. It is, what was it called? Boulder Keep. And it is the prison that Emsworth Camden was sent to after you
pay him a
guys
visit.
apprehended him. You see black smoke rising from it. What would you like to do?
I scream, fuck's sake, and Draconic just at the top of my voice so hard.
Yeah, another voice scream the
I'm just
same
screaming
language
at this-
and like heel to heel with you, just neck and neck. is Balazar running towards it as well.
Are there any locals around?
You're in the middle of a slums district. There are locals everywhere.
Good fine fellow of the slummish type. Have you any knowledge of where the nearest sculptor is? Of nearest artists?
Basically, at this time, I scream at Gregory, "This is not the time to be doing stupid shit!" and start running off.
It's always the time.
I'm just like, we need healing. I shout, I need healing.
I need healing.
I need healing.
I was gonna say,
You hear the sounds of hundreds of
sorry.
healings just crying in the distance.
I know. Sorry, I phased out a second. So there's a fire from the Emsworth house.
No, from
The
the
prison.
prison that Emsworth was sent to.
We can't fucking deal with another fight. Let's just take this guy to hospital.
This guy, all of us, or the Dragonborn that you're carrying.
The Dragonborn we're carrying.
We really need to be healed. Everyone.
You are very injured. Anton, sort of a little bit more level-headed than Balazar, clearly, does say, well, there's a barracks quite near to the prison that potentially we could possibly find out what's going on, and we could at least drop this guy off to get some first aid. I think we're all out healing.
Yeah,
Plenty
I agree.
first.
We should move to do that
As well.
and heal ourselves, hopefully.
We can heal more overnight as well, can't we? I mean, like
Okay,
when
so
we sit, when we rest.
it's sort of sunset now. So you all head a little bit north, but very far. You're sort of in the very far south of the city. You can see these huge, just pure white gleaming walls, pretty much, and they're reflecting the evening sun, which are the outer walls of the city. You can see there's a hustle and bustle of the main gate, main southern gate, a little bit to the east of you. But you head north towards the southern barracks, which is about 50 meters away from the prison. So as you begin to see there is not just smoke rising from the prison. As you head towards it, there is more and more, and it is the prison, and there are main roads around the prison where there seem to be open flames, and there are guards battling these flames, desperately trying to put it out and save the possessions of the people. The townsfolk already seem to have been evacuated from all the buildings. There doesn't seem to be anyone screaming and going, "My baby is trapped in..." But yeah, you're all able to head towards. When you get there, Balazar practically kicks the door in and starts shouting, "What's happened? What's going on?" And a very quite exhausted-looking Dragon Knight. You recognize him as one of the people who originally took Emsworth away to the prison. He goes, "Captain Balazar, I'm sorry. I can't even explain what happened. Something appeared in the cell. Something not of this world. It appeared and it seemed to speak with the prisoner for a minute, and then it just exploded. I don't know if the prisoner survived, but there's riots. The escaped prisoners, some of them managed to get out. They seem to have headed east towards the stables. I think they're trying to escape the city. I don't know if you'll be able to catch up to them. They have a good 10 minutes head start on you. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Could we
The
find
guard looks up
horses?
towards you. Who are these people with you, sir? They seem injured. Is that one of our own? What's happened?
We ate him.
Anton pipes up. We raided the Golden Shark Tube's main base. There were casualties. I'm afraid we're the only ones who survived. Things got a lot more complicated than just a gang. We suspect there were demons involved in the gang itself. Definitely, by the time we'd arrived, they'd mostly been wiped out by demons. Demons. That might be the same sort of thing that appeared in Lord Emsworth's cell. And
he just sort of seems to look pensive. He doesn't really. He's just a guard, to be honest. He's a dragon knight, so he's more skilled than your average city guard, but he doesn't really know a whole lot more than anyone else. He has heard of demons, but he wouldn't know what to do about them.
Oh, this is very bad. We're unaware that Hemsworth is still alive, right?
You don't know whether he survived the the Dragon Knight will explain to you that it was a big explosion. If he did survive, he would be extremely injured.
What is everyone's health at?
We're
Really low.
Like,
I'm
we
on-
need to heal.
I'm
before
on
we
You
do
see,
anything
like,
else.
desperately.
Anton is just sort of leaning on Balazar.
Just wait.
Balazar is looking battered as well.
Can I shout out in the slot? Do you say everyone had run off, or are there some people left?
There are a few like towns guards and some local villagers who are some local townsfolk who are like volunteers who are helping to coordinate rescue efforts and are helping to try and fight the fires around the place.
I shout out, anyone? Is anyone a healer?
Mercy flies down from the sky.
Heroes never die. No.
But we're not dead.
I've got you. The wonders of modern medicine.
The
No.
doctor is in.
And then it turns out the theory's correct, and she's actually fucking bloodthirsty.
That's it, yeah.
Fucking dinks us
Mercy
all.
started the whole civil war. No, I hate that theory. No, there are a couple of the guards who come forward, like holding bandages, and they seem equipped to treat burns, which some of you do have, having fought the demon. Chi especially got fucking blasted in that.
Yeah,
last
some little
fight.
fucking
Jerry's-
shit called
Jerry's got-
Jerry burped me.
You've got like some acid burns.
Does that count?
Like it's treated more or less the same way, except without the. It's using milk instead, which they're one of the guards does at least
He
is able
needs
to
some
recognize that.
My
He
heart's
needs
got
some
burns
milk.
from
He
Jerry's
needs
loss.
some milk.
And so they like go to one of the shops which they've just finished putting the fires out of, and there's your arms are just submerged in lukewarm milk. And, I'd say you are able to let's roll some healing for you guys.
Yay.
Yeah, between all of you, between first aid and such, you're all able to heal 4 hit points each.
Oh, how useful.
They take away the Dragonborn, and they just seem to be. This man's beyond ordinary first aid. He's sustained horrible injuries. Most of the bones in his arms, legs, and pretty much all of his ribs are broken. We'll have to take him to a temple to get him magical healing. And they just sort of run him away on a stretcher. Unless you guys are going to stop them.
What was that? Sorry, he's trying to stop him from doing what?
Try to stop them from running him away on the stretcher if you do something else.
It's
They're
gonna be like a
taking him to
Metal
the
Gear
Temple
where
of
we
Chaos.
find out he's got his bomb inside of him.
Oh my god. Metal Gear. Huh?
Weapons to surpass Metal Gear. No, I think it's fine for them to take him away. Is there anything? I asked her beforehand. Is there anything else they have to be able to help to heal
I'm
us some
afraid
more?
at the minute most of our resources are devoted to the relief effort. There's still buildings on fire. There's still people who we've managed to evacuate everyone, but in the riots there were shops destroyed. Right now we're just trying to take stock of everything that's happened. There's just sort of this air of chaos around. No one knows quite what's happening.
Right. Okay. What does everyone suggest would be?
I say we go straight for Camden. Don't bother with any of the prisoners.
Well, you
they can
know
fucking
that
run off.
some of the escaped prisoners headed east towards the Far Eastern stables.
Go there.
We can't. No, we can't deal with those. We have to go for the man himself.
Okay, you can head into the prison to where his cell was if you'd like.
Yep. Do you
Okay,
think that's a good
um,
idea?
Yeah. I think that could be find out at least what happened to him.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, in that case, the guard who seemed to be coordinating all this, the Dragon Knight who seemed to be coordinating all this, calls over to another Dragon Knight who was off dealing with a group of distressed citizens and says, Marcus, I want you to lead these people to Emsworth's cell. They're going to investigate what happened. I know that they're injured right now, but times are dire. We need every hand. Send them to Emsworth's cell. Make sure no harm comes to them. And Marcus, he takes off his helmet and says, "But once, sir, he is a silver scale dragonborn, just like you are, Torin.
We're brothers.
He's wearing the pure black armor, Dragon Knights, which you. Balazar is also wearing in command. Basically, he's the captain. So he will lead you towards the prison. It takes you, I'd say, a good 5 minutes to navigate just the prison. Just some of the, even though Marcus knows exactly where you're going and the shortest route to get there, some of the corridors are just smashed. Some of the cells that weren't unlocked, there are prisoners just slamming themselves against the bars, trying to break out. And there are constantly guards just trying to get things back under control around you. It takes you some time to get upstairs to, it's like the 5th floor, and which is where Boulder Keep is this just huge castle-like structure. It's huge. It lives up to its name, Boulder-like Keep. That seemed to be for keeping all of the worst criminals of the city. That's why it was right next to such a large guard barracks, and so far away from anything particularly valuable.
Yep.
But it takes you some time, and then you finally get to the 5th floor, and just there is nothing. There is barely even rubble. There is just ash coating the floor, the walls. Any decoration that was once on this floor was eviscerated, either in the initial explosion or in what followed. Marcus leads you towards the cell, and you see there is just the iron bars of the cell that seem to have just exploded outwards, sort of in this. Think of like a lobster trap, and you know how they curve inwards to trap lobsters in, but let them out. It's like that, and it's just this explosion, this tube outwards, which you reason somebody could have quite easily crawled out of if they were desperate.
Is
So
that
I
a
can-
hint?
But you do not see any bodies or any gored remains of people in that cell.
Jesus.
There is just charred marks. Like the entire floor was destroyed, basically.
Can I make a perception check just to see?
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check.
Okay.
I'll do one too.
Okay.
Yeah. Once I
I'll
draw
do
my card.
1-3.
Yeah, you
I
can
got
make
a
an
nat
investigation check if you'd like.
Okay, I'm
not
not going to bother.
Yeah, you.
This way. Oops. I'm still rolling it anyway.
There's no point.
Get in there.
There's no point. I found out.
I have found everything there is to find. I know exactly what.
Guys, I'm like Keanu Reeves. I know Kung Fu.
You see, actually, there is. You all just sort of. Okay, gang, let's split up and search for clues.
Let's get out of the fuck out of here.
You all split up and you search around this this floor, just searching for anything that might possibly be to do with just what happened on this floor, even if it's not finding out what happened to Emsworth, just finding anything. And for the most part, it is just charred remains and just dust of all of the other prisoners you find accounted for, but there is
and like you're able to find cells full of dead people or cells where the locks have clearly been broken and they've been able to escape. But Emsworth, most of you are unable to find anything. It's only Torin finds just on the stairs leading down to one of the levels. And Marcus will tell you that particularly these stairs will lead into the main area where a lot of the captured members of the Golden Sharktooth gang were being kept. You see there's some scuff marks just where the ash seems to have been disturbed as someone was hurriedly rushing through down these stairs, and you see sort of scraps of like what seemed like they were once very fine robes, but now they seem to have just been charred and mostly destroyed. They seem to have been just trailing down these stairs. It looks like, at the very least, Em and headed towards his comrades.
I shout everyone across to me and explain like Emsworth has survived and he's trying to escape. We need to catch him as soon as.
Okay.
I also say things about him being a racist asshole.
Emsworth survived?
Of course he did. He's the main bad guy. There's no way he would have been let off that easy.
He has
Whoa,
plot
that's some
armor.
meta. that's some meta game right there.
This wouldn't be an interesting story if I just killed.
It's very true. I carry on basically saying about how I'm going to beat the living shit out of this racist bastard.
You continue swearing in your.
Yes.
Marcus is under his breath, sort of swearing along with you a little bit, just to emphasize the main points. You hear, like, goddamn traitor.
Yeah, I basically
Nobles
go down
can't be trusted, that sort of stuff.
I basically I pull out my greatsword and start running down the stairs, hoping there might be someone down these wherever.
Yeah, no, you actually go downstairs into this where the most of the Golden Sharktooth members that were captured were, and you find a few corpses of like fallen guards or fallen members of the gang where there was riots and an attempt to suppress the riots, but there's a lot of unaccounted for gang members who seem to have made their escape and started heading east.
Shit.
And you know that every second you spend investigating, they're getting further and further away. At this point, you don't know whether you'd have a chance of catching them.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think we can do this at all.
What, with our current state?
Yeah.
You are very injured. Like, just recklessly... Like, Marcus will pipe up. I'm sorry, you guys are very injured, even with my own skills. And I don't think in your own state it's a good idea to go chasing after these guys.
I say, you guys don't have to do this, but I say what we do is we rest up, get new equipment, see what we need to find out about these certain objects. Then first, and as soon as we can, after we've bought the statue, and the new pan, we leave east to go find them.
Matt, I love you so much. After we bought the statue and the new pan, priorities right there.
And a new pet.
And a new pet. And a new Jory.
Yeah, new Jory.
Other than buying all the useless crap that we don't actually need, I agree.
Need a pan.
Yeah, no. Marcus will say it is the job of the guards and the Dragon Knights to this matter. I think fighting demons in the sewers, whatever you guys have been doing, I'd say you guys have done enough at this point. Look at yourselves. You're injured. Get some rest. Try and heal up and do whatever it is you were planning with pets. What?
I just say ignore them.
He murdered a household name the other day.
Sir, he looks over at Anton and Balazar. What is this? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. They've had a long day.
I go to Mark and say, "Save me from these nutters."
He's just sort of like backs away, like I got nothing to do.
Murderer! It's a murderer!
Balazar is going to stay behind with his Dragon Knights if you guys are going to move on, and he's going to continue attempt to at least discover. He tells you that his plan is to, if he can't catch them, which he can't do, like at this point he's far too injured, even with backup, it would just be foolhardy of him to try and chase after Emsworth. He's going to at least try and figure out where they went after they escaped. And he advises the rest of you head back towards the Denholm estate and just get some rest and heal up, guys.
Yeah.
Come at this with fresh eyes in the morning, and Anton, being the head guard of the Denholm estate, will lead you back there. When you reach there, Anton is sort of like, right, we don't want Lady Callista to worry. I know your adventurers getting injured is part of this, but she is still a child. I advise you just hide and go straight to sleep. Don't stop and talk to anyone. We can deal with everything that's happened in the morning.
I'm going to stop for a pint first.
You've gone, like, in order to get to the Denham estate, you've basically gone from one side of the city straight to the other. You've gone through the Silver Sun Plaza, I think it's called, which is the main entertainment district. There were a lot of bars.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Bar crawl and then off to bed.
Heavens Plaza, sorry, not Silver Sun. So if you wanted, you could have dropped into any number of pubs.
I'm going to skip the pubs and go straight to bed, but take a swig of my bottle of rum.
Okay, yeah.
Just a small
I just head to my room,
Yeah, okay.
slowly, dragging myself.
Did they even let me on the property? Because
You're part of our group, so I won't
Okay.
shoot. So.
Yeah, they've seen you before and you've slept. Gregory.
hey, G, you want to have a drink?
Okay.
Yay.
It's been a rough time.
So walking through the Heavens Plaza, different bars, there are various brothels and bars and casinos, and there are a couple which stand out to you. There is a slightly more upmarket place called the Silver Sun House, which seems to be this inn. It provides lodgings to more wealthy customers. It seems to provide drinks and refreshments and food to people. And Chi, as you walk past, Gregory, you completely don't notice this, but Chi, you smell something sweet. And you look over and there's this just decrepit little cottage with a wooden sign swinging in the breeze called the Saloon of the Cats. It's just this sort of sweet scent coming from it.
I'm gonna just like roll a dexterity or whatever it is to check it's definitely legit and not a trap.
It's a trap.
Just make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh no, make an intelligence check actually.
Just saying out of character, why would there be something which only you can smell that
She's a
human
cat
can't?
person. She has a more sensitive.
Yeah, and everyone also wants that goddamn gem on your chest.
It's a
So-
good
That's
point.
true.
There would be a lot of people after.
So it would be
Not
likely.
even,
it could
not
be
even the gem on her chest. Actually, it's the gem which is embedded in her heart,
Ah,
which can
so-
only be retrieved when she dies.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That her species was almost hunted to extinction for.
I had a rough time growing up, man.
Yeah.
Lol, you got pranked by the prank patrol.
Get pranked, bro.
It's just a prank, bro.
On the road and a
Like-
stop nobody knows.
Rolled 11.
An 11. This place, there's something weird about this smell. It's a little familiar. And a little bit intoxicating. Kind of. The
Oh,
more
God.
you smell it, the more you're like, hmm.
Is it a pub?
It is a pub. It's called the Saloon of the Cats. You're pretty sure it's a bar of some description, but it's just this decrepit old, cottage, basically.
I
Then
signal
you listen
Gregor.
out and you hear just meowing coming from it.
Let's go. Let's
Okay.
go. My
You're going
people are
in?
calling me.
My people are calling me. Okay, walk in, and I want Chi to make a Constitution saving throw. Gregory, you are unaffected.
Okay.
Hang on, what do I have to check for that?
It's on your main skills page.
Oh,
It's
CON.
Constitution save mod. Yeah. So +1 for you.
Ooh.
Natural 20. All right. You know this immediately. It's catnip.
Yes, boy.
This place
Yes, boy.
is full of catnip. Like, you're pretty sure the walls are lined with catnip.
My
You walk through and you're like, nah, I've had so much catnip, this barely even affects me at this point. I'd need at least 10 times this before
my
I got high.
ears
Cheese,
My
you
ears.
druggy.
right, my
Druggy.
ears stick up. I start like heavy breathing, and I just like jolt towards the counter and say, "Give me all you got."
As you
jeez,
walk
this
past, you
place
see
smells
just
of
like
cat piss.
cats lying around, just sort of dazed. And you walk to the counter, like you in fact run to the counter, and you see like a young male faunus. He just seems to be gazing off into the distance, like he's drooling a little bit on himself, just sat at the counter, like.
Gee, this place smells of cat
He
piss.
doesn't even respond to you at all.
And then
Gregory, this
put
place
my
smells a
hand-
little funky, but it's a bit, whatever.
Oof.
put my hand over Gregory's mouth and say, "And a drink for my friend." I'll just gonna steal it. There's no point.
You
in
can literally
trying
just
it.
lean over the bar and just pour
Yeah.
yourselves drinks.
Yeah, I'll just help yourself, Gregory. I'm just gonna take some catnip. You go ahead.
What is
I'm
this
gonna-
drink?
I'm gonna take all the catnip they have and show some in my bag for the road. Like, can I do that?
Start
Can I add some
stuffing
to
your
my
pockets.
inventory?
Yeah, just add it to your inventory.
Yay!
There's tons of the stuff here. You can fill your pockets.
For when I'm in stressful situations.
Just
You-
I'm gonna be honest, Logan. Is this a drug den?
It's just a place full of catnip, man. Clearly, whoever this owner is, he's having the time of his life.
I'm about to. So I crush up the catnip. I roll up a little line and I just inhale it all through
Make a
the nose.
Constitution saving throw.
Not. You're gonna
Okay.
snort the catnip.
Oh no, I'm sniffing the catnip. I'm snotting the catnip. Okay, right.
So another d20 plus 1. Natural 19. You snort it. Good, I could do with another.
I do another one.
No Constitution saving throw. The
Oh, this
DC is
is
getting higher every time you do
this-
this. At this
this-
point, like, it hits you. You felt that one.
Yes.
You
This
can
is
maybe
like
take another.
cocaine.
Oh,
You're not sure. It
boy.
might be a bad idea at this point now.
Nah, I'm gonna leave it. I've had my fix. I'm
Alright.
baked. I don't want to kill myself.
Gregory has barely even like started his beer in the meantime, or his wine, or whatever he's been drinking.
I'm Gregory DuPont. I'm an alcoholic.
What have you been drinking, Gregory?
Bit of
What's
wine,
your
bit of
poison?
red wine.
Okay, yeah.
Bit of
There
red
is some.
wine.
There are a few bottles. They're a bit dusty. No one seems to bother with actually drinking here.
Ooh,
I wonder why.
It's antique, alright? This stuff's good. Good
Yeah,
shit.
no, it's clearly very old wine. That means it must be good. So yeah, you taste it. It's not. It's quite sweet. It feels like it wasn't really.
Matured or.
Yeah, no, it's clearly for a more a less refined palate than your own. You know, you prefer a slightly more bitter wine. You know, you prefer matured, dry wine. This is quite sweet, but it's nice. It's alcoholic. You know,
Oh,
you
good.
could get used to this.
I could.
You basically take 2 sips. Meanwhile, she has done like 3 or 4 lines of catnip at this point, and she just sort of stands up, stumbles through me, and is like, "Let's go, we're done."
It's time to go. I'm done here. I'm having a great time. I want to go on an adventure.
You can see
Oh,
her
kill
tail is
someone.
just sort of swaying behind her.
I want to kill someone.
Oh god.
You're my best friend.
I like you, Gregory. You're a good guy.
You know, when you first saw me that war, I didn't like you that much, but I think I could buy it again. I think it's real magic, you know.
Well,
I think you're a god.
if you're open to buying some more, I have plenty more in my pocket. Opens coat full of.
He's like, hey kids, you want to buy some drugs?
I just
Just bottles of glitter water.
I just take a bunch of them and hold them all in my hands and start like trying to like down them.
Sure, this
Well,
Constitution saving throw, they do nothing. They're just. But you feel magnificent, and you're not sure if it's the catnip or the or the glitter water or elixir. Sorry.
Yes, elixir. Thank you.
I feel great.
Man, you feel like you could take on the world. Like, to be honest, you kind of want to chase down that Emsworth guy. You kind of want to just go after him right now. Like,
Yeah.
You could take him.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger and charge and stumble and fall on my feet. On the face even.
She literally pulls out her dagger, starts running towards the exit, and just starts snoring.
Okay, Chia, I guess I'll have to take you home myself.
So Gregory didn't even really get to go to the pub. You're just holding a glass of wine.
I'm not even gonna try and put her on my shoulders. I'm just gonna drag her.
You're just dragging Chi, like by the collar, by the wrist, or what? You're just dragging her
Just by the
street.
wrist.
Okay.
I'm
You've
just
got her by the
mumbling,
wrist,
I
just
want
dragging.
murder.
Oh
Yes,
my
and
God.
that's how I've been banned out of 3 different cities in the local region.
No, it wasn't even your fault. It was just drunken friends.
Yeah.
And you get a few weird looks, like you're dragging away a fairly young girl who's just clearly stoned out of her mind. Like, how old is
You
Oh,
drugged
Yeah,
her.
let me check. I'll check my character sheet.
Actually, you're like hundreds of years old, but in like Faunus years, that's like barely more than a teenager, probably, right?
I don't know.
How old would
I'm
you
guessing,
like to be?
Preferably about 20 in
Okay, so you're like
normal years.
young adult sort of age, yeah?
Yeah.
You're still quite youthful, but you're like an adult, clearly. Okay.
Get
Right.
the cat!
Give me 2 seconds.
Where's
I
the
gotta get-
lamb sauce?
It's raw.
It's fucking raw.
Where's the cat?
Cat did a poopy.
Pardon, sorry?
Cat did a poopy.
Cat little poopy.
Probably.
I feel we should have probably stolen the cats from back there.
We should have saved Jerry. We should have all used our inspiration.
For what?
Save Jerry.
You would have lost. I rolled a nat 20.
Jesus.
Inspiration's better, right? I don't know.
Oh.
I should fill my water bottle up. 1 sec.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go and get some food. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Be a second.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Everyone
What
else
did I
just
miss?
them saying that for their persuasions checks, the one where I got nat 20,
Yeah.
they're like, we should have used our inspiration. I was like, it wouldn't matter. I rolled a nat
You got
20.
a natural 20. Win.
What if we
What's that?
used multiple inspirations at once?
You only have one each.
Yeah, I know, but
Man,
like, say if I had one and Matt
If
had
two
one.
of you got natural, if one of you got natural 20s and another one rolled well, I would have got their favour.
Yes, but it's too late. Great. Okay.
How do you plead guilty for killing Jerry?
Jerry.
But yeah,
Jerry.
Gregory, you sort of get some like weird looks, like, oh, doesn't he know how to treat? As you were just dragging this woman through the streets. But you are eventually able to more or less get to the manor. For a moment, the guards are like, "What? What the hell's going on?" And then they just sort of see Chi just sort of happily mumbling to herself about murder, and they're like, "Okay, yeah, we know this person." And they direct you to your rooms, and you're all able to get a night's rest. All of you go back up to full hit points. You get your spells back. All of the abilities that you've used, you get all of them back.
Yay. So,
I got pizza.
21 HP.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we get to
Yeah, boy.
poot back up again.
Back up to full HP, mother truckers. It's tomato sauce on this pizza, gross.
Tomato sauce?
Yeah, why not barbecue, Jenna? I'm gonna have to beat her up later.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You get back to the mansion. You all have full HP now because you slept for the night.
Can I ask, where is the nearest pet shop of sorts?
Well, a little bit south of here is the upper stands. That's where they tend to sell things for like the more affluent residents of the city. This is Winston, the head butler. So he's like, well, yes.
Somebody
upper
say peanut
stands is a
butter?
little bit south of here. They tend to sell things for more affluent members of our fine city. A little bit southeast of that is the lower stands. It's a huge market where you can find just about anything. I'm sure there will be stores there which will suit your needs.
To the lower market.
Okay.
I ask where Anton is, so I can speak.
You asked where what is, sorry?
Where Anton is.
Anton. Anton is still asleep in his room. He seems to be late sleep. You can go and wake him if you'd like.
No, I thought he might be awake.
But like he's had a busy day. The butlers and like maids just don't want to bother him like with tin.
Do we also know of anything about that man, our good friend, Torin saved?
Torin?
You know the dragon
Harold
guy?
Longbraids?
The guy who we lifted out of the dungeon.
Oh, yeah, you didn't actually get his name. He was just
Yeah.
Torin.
No, Rando.
His name is Rando Savage.
Sure.
That's
Did he
actually his
survive?
name now.
Rando Savage.
I've changed his name to Rando Savage, by the
Did
way.
he survive? That's the question.
You know, do you want to go to the temple to find out?
I don't have temple find out.
Well, we need to go to the temple anyway.
Yeah, we do need to go to temple anyway. Good point. Good shout. I go to lower stands. You guys go temple.
All right.
Yeah, I say we should head to the temple, whichever temple it was Anton suggested.
Temple of Palor. It's sort of in the very center of the city, in the middle of the Heavens Plaza. Gregory and Chi will have seen it. Chi probably won't remember that.
How do you spell Palor?
Pelor.
Cool.
He is a sun god, a very well respected one at that. It's the largest temple in the city.
Praise Leto.
Praise the sun. No, I'm going to deal with Gregory first then. So Gregory, southeast. You've been to the lower stands before. It's where you did a lot of your cons actually in the lower stands.
Yeah.
Not your cons, your sales.
Yes,
Your
my
purely
sales.
legitimate business.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
all conducted in the lower stands mostly, and a little bit in the Heavens Plaza when people were a bit drunker and a bit happier, and they weren't really thinking about their purchases as much. But yeah, so you know the area quite well. You know what shopkeepers to talk to, and who's going to sell what and who's going to be stocking what items. What is it you're looking for specifically?
A pet of sorts. Don't know
well-
which one, but at least one of sorts.
Well, you see, if there are a few different people. There's a guy who
owns a store quite near the very edge of the gate, and he sells like hunting hounds and wolves, but they're notoriously difficult to raise. Only very skilled owners can get them to obey them all.
Do they have
Then there's more like
hedgehogs?
hedgehogs. Yeah, I was about to say there's more household pets, and they're sort of more towards the upper stands, like on the very edge.
Yes.
So it doesn't take you long to get there at all. But there are lots of people selling like rabbits and guinea pigs and hedgehogs and all sorts of little cute animals that are basically useless. There's like a stand selling mice and like cockatiels, various. There's a stand selling hummingbirds, all of various different colors, making an actual rainbow of hummingbirds.
I want an iguana now. Can I have an iguana?
You're not. Do you want to go and buy a pet?
Can I buy a burb? Wait, hang on. What do they have again?
A burb.
A
Little
bird.
bird.
What are you looking for, Chi?
They have little dragons.
Make an investigation check for a dragon. It'd be a pseudo dragon you'd be looking for, actually.
So investigation. Okay.
It's D20 plus your investigation. 8. You go around and you eventually find yourself in a sort of like a back alley, quite dimly lit, and there's a guy who's just sort of surrounded by very rusty cages, and you see what is definitely a lizard painted green, but like glittery, vibrant green. It's like he's claiming it's a dragon. It's definitely not. It says its name is Raishan.
I'll take it anyway. It'll do. If it's trying to be a dragon, I'll support it.
Okay, fine. He's like, well, this is a very rare creature. I wouldn't part with it for less than 50 gold pieces.
What a waste of money.
You know the Carl Pilkington meme? Bullshit.
What's that, Alex? You want a pet now?
Yeah, Alex, get out of here. You fucking
Go
murdered
away.
you.
Get out the shop.
Get out
How
of
you
this
in the
shit.
shop? I went to the temple.
You killed it. You're the reason why.
Do I
Get out
have
of
that
here.
much gold?
Yes, you
Yeah,
have
you've got
500.
like 500.
Yeah, I'll have
Check
it.
your inventory. It should be right at the top.
What are you, fucking gay?
On your character sheet, the inventory page. Just waiting for you to click on it. Okay, you see
Oh,
GP
yeah.
511. Just
511, yep.
take 50 off that and add clearly painted lizard.
Okay, let me just get my
Wait,
calculator.
what's his name gonna be?
I don't know. Let me think. Right, he's nameless for now, but I'm gonna think of a cool name.
Okay. Sure.
Wait, I know Kieran isn't in the game, but can I buy the cheapest pet for Kieran?
Sure. There is like a very sickly looking mouse. His name is Stephen. He costs 1 copper piece, and he's probably going to die tomorrow.
Oh no! Is it right? I want. Is there anything else that's not dying?
Okay, there's a slightly more healthy mouse that if you fed it could probably like recover from whatever it's got.
Yeah, I'll take him.
That costs 2 silver.
Okay, so -2. Got it. Is there any like pet food there as well?
Sure. You start to get the feeling that this guy is kind of scamming you elsewhere for food. But searching around, you're able to find actual legitimate pet owners who give you like good berries and other types of feed for animals. And probably about 5 copper. You're able to get plenty of food to feed them
Okay,
for a fairly long time.
cool.
Matt, did you get a hedgehog?
I want a hedgehog.
So
Okay, yeah,
what
sure.
am I like? What am I putting in my thingy? Like, do I just?
Just write down, like,
healthy mouse, painted lizard, and
Okay.
pet food.
I'm gonna put dragon in like quotation marks.
Dragon with a question. Yeah, so Gregory, yeah, you're able to find a hedgehog. They run you maybe 2 silver for a hedgehog. And there is
Can I barter with the dear gentleman?
sure, what do you want to say to him? How are you going to drive the price down?
I will give you some of my finest elixir. This elixir has been found at the source of the very
Deception
river
check.
in which many gods believe to have come from.
Deception check.
Wouldn't it be? No. I agree
No,
with
you're lying to you.
you.
It's a deception.
+7. Oh god.
Does he have any dire wolves?
Ooh.
18. There are no direwolves being pets, at least not legitimately. Direwolves are the size of people.
Bigger than me. I could ride a dire wolf.
You could ride an ordinary dog.
Has he got any foxes?
There's probably like someone selling like foxes. It's a poacher in like a back alley, but there is somebody selling foxes. So yeah, I'd say with an 18, you're probably able to drive the price down from. I'd say it's to 1 silver or 10 copper. Their equivalent for the hedgehog. For the fox, it would probably run you 2 gold for a fox.
Anyway, I can barter with him.
I'm sure if you want to tell me how you're going to barter with.
I'm gonna offer him. I can't offer him a shovel or an iron pot anymore. I'll tell you that. But
we're going to the upper end of this like establishment to get.
You're going to the more legitimate business.
Does he like avocados? I'm not going to show him them first.
Just roll a d20 and
avocado.
D20. 18.
No.
What?
I
He's
bartered
kind of
with him.
indifferent.
Come on, I bartered with him as well.
That was with a different guy.
Did he accept?
Oh.
Yeah, you can
Oh hell yeah!
pay 1 silver for a hedgehog.
Yay!
And it could be
Here's
any colour and name you want.
He's going to be brown, and his name's going to be Charlie.
Charlie, okay.
I just want to get rid of these probably now really moldy avocados.
How much is 1 silver worth?
10 copper or 1/10 of a gold piece.
I'll just put 10 copper. Well, no, I need to put 90, don't I?
Yeah, I'll do it for 2 gold.
2 gold for a fox? Sure.
I kind of want 2 foxes. So how about if I give you 2 gold and 5 silver?
Persuasion check.
Okie doke.
So you're buying, a lot.
Persuasion 3.
An 18.
18 again.
You drive a hard bargain, alright. 3 gold for the 2.
3 gold.
Final offer.
So 2 gold and 8 silver.
Deal.
Sick.
There's
Can I
still
buy a
smoke
pug
in the
dog?
distance.
Yeah, we're just buying foxes and hedgehogs.
Can I buy a pug dog as well?
No, there are no pug dogs. I'm sick of this.
This is a fucking true. This.
You've
I
already
tell
got
you
that.
what, this is a dungeon master. He's not committed to the real quests in this game.
You've already
I'm
got
just
a pet.
smoking my dragon.
Where am I going to put my foxes in inventory? Just
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is he going to follow you or what?
One's
Have you
going to
got a
follow
little
me.
lead for him?
One's going to follow
Dragon
me.
sits on my shoulder.
The other slightly fatter one is going to stay in my bag.
Okay. Come up with names for all of them as well.
One's
Yeah,
definitely going to be
sure.
called Dash, because of...
Is it the slightly fatter one that's called Dash?
No, the faster, thinner one is called Dash.
Okay.
It's a reference to something. I'm not going to bother going into it, and I'll
Rainbow
figure
Dash.
out the
What a little weeaboo.
My
what?
little...
It doesn't even make sense.
What?
My little
Oh,
friendship.
sorry, but what time is the session finishing?
I was going to finish at about 10, unless you guys...
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go off before that. I need to get like a shower and stuff.
Yeah, I was going to
Okay.
say
Like 9, half 9 then?
9. 9 would be good.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably do 9. That's okay.
Okay, in that case, for the sake of brevity, you guys all eventually catch up.
Do we buy a pot?
Torin, what have you been doing in the meantime? You've been waiting outside the temple? Have you gone in ahead of them?
I've gone in ahead of them. I'm not waiting
Okay.
around. Fuck it.
I'm calling
not
the
like
other
the
one
kind of-
Doug because of Doug the pug.
God damn it. You've already got a pet. One pet each.
What? I have two. I have 2 foxes.
Exactly. Only one type.
Yeah, I
Otherwise,
know,
we will
but-
spend the entire night.
Goes back to store,
Yes.
puts whole 500 gold and says, "How many hedgehogs do you have?"
God damn it, I hate all of you.
Let's go to the
Hedgehogs,
temple then.
attack!
Okay, yeah. So Torin, you went on ahead, and the Temple of Palor is so the worship of Palor is the primary religion in Solaris, this sort of city of light, and the splendor of the temple reflects this. It is just this big white marble citadel almost in the middle of the Heavens Plaza, this entertainment district. And despite all of the foot traffic, this place is pristine, as though it's just constant, like acolytes polishing the walls and the sconces, and you can just see your face reflected in every surface. There are like lush green grounds surrounding the temple, and as you step in through these, they're just these not particularly well maintained wooden doors. You're able to just step in to the main hall, and it's like a church. There's benches lined up, and there is a man dressed in priest's robes giving mass at the front, and you see people with their heads bowed in prayer, all sat at the benches.
Okay. Oh shit. Do I actually have anything on me that we need to be there for? Like I don't think I do I? Other than the spear.
Well, you have your holy. Hang on, that would be of the. Well, you gave the spear to Gregory.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot to give it back. Fuck. So I'm just in there, just like pray for a bit and then speak to maybe one of the priests if they know about any of the
Yeah,
demons
me and
Yeah, there's sort of a middle-aged woman with like large glasses, full-on round milk cap spectacles, who approaches you and asks you if there's any way you can any way she can help you. Like, yes, hello, welcome to the Temple of Palor. How may I be of assistance to you
I
today?
shoved my hedgehog in her face.
Are
and
you
it-
here to work?
Isn't he
You're not here
cute?
yet.
You're not there yet.
It's just Torin at the minute.
Oh, I guess we're.
You're still off buying pets.
Yay! Pet shopping.
Yay! I'm just gonna
Um,
look around and see if there's any nice clothing.
Let me see if there's any good pots.
I'm gonna sneak off, because if we have time, I'll do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna basically just ask her about if she knows anything to do with any of the demons that were around, and if she knows if there's any issue for
Demons?
them to be
Oh,
around here.
dear. Oh no, I don't know. If you were going to ask about things like this, I would suggest you talk to the head priest. His name is Christopher Distrin. That's him. He's doing mass at the minute. Waited for a little while. I'm sure he would finish and he'd be willing to speak to you about such matters. I'm afraid I don't really know a lot about demons. I'm just here to serve. You see Christopher Distrin, the gentleman who's performing mass. He is he's a man. He's dressed in just sort of very simple white, but it doesn't look expensive, but it looks pristine robe. And he has just a very well-groomed, dark, quite short beard, and
despite he looks probably in his late 30s to early 40s, he doesn't really have any grey hair, but there's a couple of like grey streaks starting to appear in his beard. Despite that, he seems to have this quite wise look in his eyes. So what would you like to do? Would you like to just wait for him to finish mass and for your comrades to catch up?
I'll wait for him to finish mass before I speak to him. I will respect him.
Your comrades all sort of arrive quite rowdily as like carrying various animals that they've bought for whatever reason, and the poor priestess with the large glasses is like, oh dear, please don't let your animals wander around. All are welcome to the temple, but please be considerate of other worshippers. Is there some way I can help you?
Dash immediately poops on the floor.
Oh dear. Yes. One of the acolytes will clean that up. No problem.
I shove my hedgehog in her face. Isn't he cute?
I say I'm very sorry. I can't control this this beast.
Oh dear. You would like? I actually don't know anyone who's particularly good. I'm sure one of the acolytes might be able to help, but is there something that people are looking for? And you do see Torin just sort of sat there waiting for mass to finish. His eyes just... He was clearly looking at the person providing mass, and now he's like, I'm assuming that's your reaction, right?
What's that? My reaction to them?
Yeah.
Idiots. Yes. Whatever. Whenever they're idiots, it's just me just like rubbing my temples. it's just that. Okay, every time. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how ludicrously stupid it is. It's just me rubbing my temples.
So yeah, you all arrive just sort of as mass is drawing close, and Torin, if you'd like, you can tell them that Christopher Distrin will be the person who might be able to answer some of their questions. He's the guy performing mass at the minute.
Yeah, I do. I just basically explain that he's probably our best bet in the place for to find out what we got to be doing.
Yeah. So you see, as he seems walking away towards the back chambers, the priestess with the glasses catches him, whispers something to him, and he looks over towards you. Yes, children of the Sun Father, how may I help you today? I've heard you have questions about demons.
We have many questions about demons as well as, and then I ask Chi for the stone that she currently holds.
Don't give it to him.
As well.
I'm just gonna say,
Don't
give it back.
Give it to him.
Do you produce the stone then? Do you bring it out?
Don't give it to him.
I don't know.
Don't
I want everyone's opinion. I don't know.
Don't give it to him.
Curious. My character is curious as to what it is because he doesn't understand what the hell happened at the end of the fight with the demon, and that's why I wanted to be taken to someone who might have a higher knowledge of what it is. I do not. But it's up to whatever anyone else says. That's my thing. So just to find out what it is or what it's meant to be doing.
I'm gonna take it out, but I'm gonna hold it and firmly grasp it.
That's fine as long as you show him eyes. That's all I was asking for.
Okay.
Don't show him too closely.
The moment you pull it out, his eyes widen in terror. He goes, please put that away. Please follow me to the back chambers. Let's discuss this away from the eyes of the public.
Oh,
you hold a grave artifact. And he leads you all towards the back chambers, and she has left.
Yeah, I think she's just gone. Probably speak to him in a second.
That's okay.
Yeah, so basically at this point, after he says a grave artifact, I am rather curious and rather concerned as to how Milo came into possession of such a stone without knowing it.
and you follow him to these back chambers, and it is just sort of quite brightly lit room. You normally think of like chambers as being quite dingy and dimly lit, but this is a temple of the sun god, Palor. It's quite brightly lit. It's still quite vibrant, even in the areas for staff only. And you hear him muttering something to someone out the door, something along the lines of, "Yes, make sure we're not disturbed. No one can know about this, okay? Don't tell anyone. Just keep everyone away from this room for a while. I will make sure that no harm comes to the temple." And he turns around. "I'm so sorry for the... You're going to ask me about that artifact. How did you happen to come into possession of it? If you don't mind me asking."
I look to Milo and ask, "Oh, I'm not sure. How did we come into possession of it?"
We were searching around the Sharktooth base during one of our raids, and
Shark Teeth, that frightful gang, yes. I'd heard something that happened down at their base. You found this artifact just lying?
It was hidden away in one of their chests, let's say.
I see. That is disturbing news. Allow me to explain. The artifact you hold here is what's called a soul stone. Specifically, this one seems like it was grown on. There are many different types of soul stone, all come from different planes. There are even soul stones of the seven heavens or Celestia, where our Sun Father dwells. But this is clearly belongs to a devil, and I can sense there is some sealed with. Unfortunately, soul stones are no temperamental. They're not designed to hold anything forever, but they are supposed to seal the essence of a creature. Only the stone's creator would know how long exactly you breaks.
I gasp.
From the nine hells, you
gasp.
No idea.
I'm like, wait a minute. Why would a gang that was dealing with demons have something that would be a possession from a devil?
They were dealing with demons. Well, I suppose them dealing with demons would at least explain why there's a demon sealed within it. You can tell that much at least, and quite
I think
powerful.
I interrupt and say, I think they were trying to store it away so no one else could use it.
Make a deception check.
And
Torin, you can make an insight check if you want. Gregory, you could make one as well if you're trying to figure out who's lying.
Deception.
Deception, you said, yeah? No, insight.
Insight for you.
I get a 13.
Milo, deception.
15.
Boy.
Once again, you previously you've been able to see that he knows a little. He's letting on, but this time, you do believe Milo. You think he's probably doesn't actually know anything about this artifact. It just seems to be he's come into contact with it somehow, and he doesn't really know what he's dealing with. Whether he's telling the truth or not, you can't quite be certain. But
at this point, I'm just like, okay, Milo, and say, I can't believe you used something on a demon without fully understanding what it was.
I knew that if I showed it to you, you would have taken it off me immediately. And whether it was going to come out with good or bad, I'd prefer to determine myself rather than be without a potential backup plan. And a very good backup plan it was.
Yes, well, it seems like, for worse, it does seem to have sealed a demon within it. I assume that was you.
Oh, hello?
Yes.
Hello?
It was your doing that you sealed the demon within the stone?
That is correct.
Okay. Look, I'll be honest with you. Stones like this, they're very rare. And they don't make their way into the world of mortals by accident. No one steals a soul stone. They are given. If you have come into possession of one, then that means a being, an incredibly powerful of the Nine Hells, wanted you to come into possession of one. And if you don't know why, then I would be very, very... Listen to me right now. I cannot help you with this matter, but I can urge you, do not let anyone have this stone. See what you can learn elsewhere. See if you can find last how to get rid of the thing, how to perhaps permanently kill the beast that's trapped within it. But do not let anyone take it from you. This is an object of sheer evil. It will corrupt. It will not do what you want, ever. No good can come from this thing.
Sounds good.
I'll be like, oh well, this is rather extreme revelation.
Well,
I'm of concern.
I'm going to say, as long as it's safe in the hands of our group, we should be okay.
Yes, I agree with you, Milo. I'm sure it will be safe within us.
And with that, she is going to pocket the stone again.
Yeah, I thank the person for that. I also ask him if he knows anything of, and then I ask Gregory if he can pull out the spear, if he knows anything about the weapon in our possession.
I'm afraid magic items. I can tell it's a demonic make from the symbols on it. Possibly a demon of some rank, but very well respected. Demons are known for their power. They command forces based on how powerful. It's the only rule.
Oh, have a crash. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Previously had not.
Interesting.
Whoa, my computer totally freaked out then until what happened.
I'm afraid I
missed,
couldn't tell you what the spear does other than... And it's magic.
Thank you for that.
Can you repeat all of that? I missed like a bunch.
Okay.
My computer freaked out.
Basically, he said something along the lines of creature that once it seemed to be a powerful itself to other demons. Demons only obey more powerful demons themselves, but not considered respected until they've successfully done great deeds. And this one didn't seem to have successfully done anything yet. It was just powerful.
Right. Interesting. Is there anything else we need to say to this guy? I don't think there's anything.
You know anyone who can enchant my fox here?
Enchanting creatures? I'm afraid not. That is not very nice. The results can get very messy. There are enchanters in the Arcanum. If you wanted to learn about that spear and what it could possibly do, I would advise you go there as well. Specifically, you may want to speak to the headmaster who deals with a lot of the more extreme cases like that stone or spear. I tell you, his name is Mar. And if that's all you're going to ask of this gentleman,
Yeah, I believe
Actually-
that's everything we need to talk about, right?
okay.
Is there anything we're missing?
I think that's everything.
No?
Yeah. No. Actually,
In that case,
where can we get more healing potions?
more healing potions? Probably the university again. They
Yeah.
make magic items.
I think it would be
So we can,
a nice
yeah, I think
idea
we'll
for
go
us
to
to
Perhaps
stock
there
up.
are shops and like alchemists sell it. You don't.
I think it's the best options now to move to the university and find out the more about the spear that we have and its magical properties, and we can go from there.
Okay. In that case, that is where we're going to session for tonight.
Cool.
Good news, everyone! You all reach level 4
Yay!
after that.
Woo!
Yay!
So, anyone who wants to stick around for a little bit longer,
I'm good to
level
do.
you up now, or if not,
Yeah.
I'll level you up between now and next session.
I'll stick around to level up.
Sorry,
Okay.
I agreed with friends I'd be on at 9.
That's all right then.
All right, thanks so much.
All right, I'll speak to you later, Matt.
It's awesome. See you in a bit.
Happy
Bye.
birthday.
Bye.
Thank you.
Ah, that's sweet.
Bye-bye.
Happy slime day.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Happy birthday.
All
Got the
right,
last
so,
one in, didn't I?
Alex, I can level you up if you want, and Rob,
What page is the stuff on?
it will be on the wall. You're leveling up. So whatever you had written down as that.
Yeah, 106.
Um,
I mean, I don't know.
I can
which-
close the monster manual now. We don't. Ugh. And
He did the mash. He
Should we
did the
st-
monster.
which one of you wants to level up first then?
I don't mind. Either or.
Alex, you said first. We'll level you.
I don't mind whichever either of us.
I'm just trying to
Also
find
follow
the things on here.
Yeah,
That
scrolling
is
through.
fine then. So, Alex,
Oh, these then. Okay.
the PDF for it still.
Yeah, I'm on the page here. Ability
Okay, yeah.
score improvement. What's that?
Yep. So that means that any one of your ability scores, dexterity, can increase by 2 up to a maximum of 20, or 2 of them can increase by 1.
Okay.
Alternatively, there is a page called the feats page. Instead of getting the ability score improvement, one of those.
What page is that again?
I'm looking for it now. Feats. Oh, I marked it. It is page 164. No, sorry. It is page 160. That's where it starts. And feats are little, like bonuses to your character.
I see.
Like special things like crossbow expert or athlete or dual wielder, anything like that.
Here we are. Yeah.
And Rob, you'll also get the same thing.
What? Sorry, I wasn't
at
listening. I
level
was
4.
looking at
So
it.
you either get ability score improvement, so any 2 of your ability scores can increase 2 up to a maximum of 20, or you can get a feat, which is on page 165.
165.
In the meantime, I'm just going to check on some other things while you're anything you give a damn about. Oh, also you learn a new spell at level 4, Rob.
Sweet.
And yeah, you gain a no. You already have 3 first level spells. 4 because you had it from level 3.
Yes. Sure.
So you don't get any new spells.
Okay.
Your spell's a 2nd level now, and you still only know 2 invocation. That is fine, then. So what are you guys looking at right now?
I'm just looking through something to see what to take.
I think either of you could possibly increase your charisma, and that will make both of your spells more powerful. Or, Constitution is more health.
But we
feats are good.
I was going to say, but we don't get a feat then, and the feats.
That's a good point. The feats are actually really cool.
Actually, I know. I'm going to take the Great Weapon Master.
I hoped you would.
Mainly just because if I kill anything, then I just get a bonus melee attack. So why not?
Yeah. Also, Great Weapon Master.
Also, the fact that if because if I take a -5 penalty to my attack roll.
Yes. You can
If it
plus
hits
10 damage, which is massive.
Yeah. So I'll probably take that, to be
It
honest.
makes it very hard to hit stuff if you're taking -5 to your.
Well, I mean,
So
I get a
previous-
7 to hit already, so I mean,
Yeah,
so
so you
still
don't
get
get
plus
in-
2.
You're getting +2, but it can tear people apart with that, especially at level 5 where you get a 2nd attack every round.
Oh yes. Oh, I need to do my health as well. What is it? I need to roll. It's a D10
Yes,
plus my
it's-
Constitution. Yeah.
Yes, it is for a paladin, and it's a D8, I think, for a warlock. We'll check now what your hit dice is.
Come on, roll me good. Oh yes. Oh yes,
Shit,
the
man,
maximum
8.
amount I could get.
Yeah.
I'm up to 38. That's good. That is what I wanted.
That is pretty awesome.
We could have had 12.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
sorry, you got 10 wrong. Yeah.
Ah, shit, an 8.
It's a
Close
D8
enough.
for you, Rob. So if you roll a D8 plus your Constitution modifier, which your health will increase by.
Whereabouts should I
And-
put the feet? Is it in my back? Somewhere in my background.
Let's have a quick.
Oh my goodness.
It will probably be in background, yeah.
Probably in equipment
Or
proficiencies.
in,
If
no, it'll probably be in class actually. Yeah, class
6.
abilities, notes, and feats.
yeah, I see. So let me just.
6.
So you got
See
a
that?
6. So yeah, that's fine. Basically, the way I do it is if you less than half anyway, you get half of the roll plus 1. You just take that as what you roll. So you basically just get 6 extra points from leveling up.
Sweet.
And we'll go through your spells in a minute, Rob, and see what you can get.
Change that number.
Shite. How can I put a tab space so you can so it looks so it's clearer to read things?
Press enter.
No, because I don't want it to be like have a gap. I just want it to have a bit of a space. I just
Space bar a bunch of times.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that though. That's the thing.
Oh. Sucks to be you, bro. This isn't code.
Oh, that's terrible. One sec.
Read what Great Weapon Master actually does, because I know the vague details, but Sharpshooter, Weapon Master, Warmaster.
You can't be surprised while you are conscious.
It's quite useful because basically, if an enemy surprises, you get a free roll.
Oh.
Like they get to use their whole turn once, and then initiate starts.
Oh.
To your advantage, you're letting its momentum empower your strikes. Eternally score a critical hit with a melee. Reduce a creature's 0 hit points with 1. Make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action. That's pretty awesome. And you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll if you add +10. When you're declaring a Great Weapon Master attack, you'll do that before you roll.
Yeah.
So it won't be like, oh, I rolled really well. Will I take
Yeah, no, obviously I'll be cheating, boys.
Yes. So it is, I'm going to attack and then you roll. So it's just something you have to remember to do when you choose to try it.
Was there anything else?
Yes, also your lay on hand, you get another 5 hit points,
Woo!
which is your healing pool, because that goes up by 5 every time you.
Here we go. Oh, no. That's spent to go down to 0.
You don't get any new magic stuff. You don't get any efficiency bonus or anything. I might see as a dragonborn. Let's have a look. No, dragonborn.
I don't think I do, to be honest.
Breath weapon. No, it's not until 11th level breath weapon as a dragonborn. So that won't happen for flipping ages. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that changes for you. Level is just more background stuff for the most part, unless. So now it is just Roberto.
I'm still reading.
That's alright.
Sorry.
I'm in no hurry.
Oh wow, there's loads. Right, are all of these feats?
What page are you on?
I'm on 165.
So
halfway when it's from the start of feats until it gets to that big page with the that says part 2 on it.
Yeah.
Oh my
all
goodness.
of them are feats.
You can just skim through them because there's still like another 4 pages full.
Yeah, I see that.
There's a load of spell ones you might want to take roll.
I
think where are they? Spell sniper. I don't know how that would help you.
I was reading through them as if there wasn't many to read.
No, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a few. If I knew. Did we get any feats in the future?
Yeah, every time you get ability score improved.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at level 8 and level 12, I think.
Yeah, I think it's every 4 levels, isn't it? So you get one at 12, then 16, and then I think at level 20, I think you get one as well.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna check.
Not at level 20.
Oh no, it's level 9. It's 19 that you
yes,
get it.
It is.
But it is. It's every level 4 levels, every 4th level, except for the last one, which you get at 19 instead of 20.
Yeah.
All right.
In which case, I get my Sacred Oath feature for me.
Yeah, you basically as a paladin, you get.
I've got to read up on what Sacred Oath does.
Oh, actually, that's a 4. Do you get any?
Oh yeah, it's my Oath spell that I get right at the end.
That is a fort. Because paladins are a thing.
What's the fort now? What's this your thing?
Whether or not you might get any oath spells at level 4, you don't know.
No, I was going to say the first one is at 7 by the looks of it. A Sacred Oath feature. I would assume anyway.
Yeah, I was looking at the spells there. So, like at 3rd level, you got protection from good and evil and sanctuary. 5th level, you get lesser restoration and zone, which are just extra spells you can choose from. Also, when you took a long rest, you could choose spells again. I didn't mention.
Yes. Yeah, we didn't go through that. Let me just have a
hard to remember for me because I have a lot. And it's a thing that like only affects pairing spells, like Rob and Gregory and Chi all just.
What? So I have been in.
That's prepared.
Just keep reading, Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go no on that one.
Ooh, that's a 4 actually. You do get to prepare 1 more spell per day.
Oh, do I?
Yes, because it's I think your charisma modifier. So every time your level goes up to.
Ah, yes, can prepare 5 now. I can prepare 5 spells instead of, even though I can only use 3 of them.
Yeah.
It's a bit
But
weird.
it's useful to have more options.
True.
Logan, can you explain sharpshooter to me?
Yeah, sure. I think sharpshooter is very similar to
what you got?
ranged attacks, but let's actual look at it.
Because
So-
it's the last bullet point which I'm confused with.
Sharpshooter. Before you make an attack with a ranged weapon, so like your crossbow or whatever, you can choose to take a -5 penalty. So normally you have your bonus that you roll a d20 plus something.
Okay.
So you roll your d20 plus that something, and then you take away 5 from the result. And then if it still hits, you get like an extra 10 damage, I guess, guaranteed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, extra 10 damage, which is a hell of a lot,
Yeah, but
but it's quite hard to hit. I think Spell Sniper is the exact same thing for spells. No, it isn't. My mistake. I would let you use Sharpshooter. So. Okay, kind of cool. Are you giggling about?
I'm watching the MSI for League of Legends,
Okay.
and it's the play-ins. TSM from NA are playing against the wildcard region to see if they can go through to the main event thing, and
Okay, so it's just qualifiers, is it?
essentially. But TSM are considered considered basically one of the best teams like in the West,
Mm-hmm.
and they're getting smashed by this wildcard region team.
Is it a Korean team?
They're from like Southeast Asia, so
Okay.
like Indonesia and all that shit. And they're getting trashed by them. It's great.
Jesus Christ.
They're 2-0 down.
Wow.
It's just so funny.
Get fucked, nerd.
It really is, because it's like how salty the NA like supporters must be.
It's just Western teams are bad at games.
It's not even that. It's like the European teams are really strong.
Well, it's like,
but North America just think that like they're just as good, but they're genuinely not.
Yeah. It's just like, South Korea is the holy land of gaming.
It really is. So that is true. The only thing they're not great at is CS:GO, because that is a European game. Like 100%, we are the best. We got the best players for that game.
It's like all of the fans are European for CS:GO and like Russian. Sickbliet.
Screw it. I'm just going to go with sharpshooter because I can't bother to read through all of these.
Pardon me.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah.
You've mastered ranged weapons and can make shots that others find impossible. You gain the following benefits: advantage on your weapon attack rolls. Useful. Your ranged weapon attack ignores half cover and 3/4 cover. That's very useful.
Yeah.
And before you make an attack with a ranged weapon that you're proficient with, take a -5 penalty. I would say that will probably affect your Eldritch. I'd let you use it for that.
What? It affects my Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, I'd say you can use it for that.
Okay.
If you wanted.
And it'll work fine on my crossbows and stuff.
Yeah, it should do. I will check that you're proficient with those.
But I'm pretty sure you are. It's just simple weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Weapons E. Hand crossbow to hit +3. Sounds about right. Yep. Light crossbow +3. Dagger plus. Yeah, you are.
Cool. Right, so where do I put that?
It will be on the. Going to be this other class abilities, notes, and feats.
Okay. Put there. Oh,
I forgot you had Mask of Many Faces. That's
yeah, no, I forget I have these as well.
What's this? Is spells?
sort of. It's like special abilities of war. Cast disguise self at will without expending spell slot. So he can just illusion himself to look like other people. They have to be the same like height. The only limitation.
They have to be the same height as him.
Like within 1 foot, I'd give it.
So that's basically
So he could
nothing.
be chi.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong on too many levels.
And it's only an illusion. You can only. It doesn't actually change your body. Also, if anyone touches, just like pass through.
Man, changing these letters back to proper letters, if you copy and paste it straight from the manual.
Yeah, it's because it was a PDF.
Yeah. Yeah, the following Benelitz, benefits, fit that. Attacking at, I'm guessing. Long range doesn't, with an out at the end somehow. Impose this. Van Ledge. On your ranged weapon attack rolls. Your ranged weapon attacks give you ignore, half cover, and 3 quarters. For some reason, it turns every T into an L.
Yeah, it's just because it's like going off them based as images. It's like, well, this is what I think it looks like.
Before. Make an Altac roll.
My connection has been interrupted. That's weird.
Oh, I see that. With a ranged weapon, that
If there are any problems, I'll just add it all back again later.
you're
So it's fine.
proficient.
Anyway, guys, I'm jumping
Yeah.
off here now.
All right, yeah.
Because
I'll
we're
speak to you later,
finished.
mate.
Yes, speak to you later.
See you tomorrow.
I'll try and get everyone leveled up and get us another session as soon as possible.
Best option.
Because I've still got like another 5 sessions worth of prep, apparently.
All right, then. Speak to you later. Bye bye.
See ya.
See ya.
To the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add. Oh, it's gone now. You add +10 to the attack damage. Cool. That's that done.
So yeah, the last thing is you'd like to go to page 10.
What? Page
So-
10. Sorry, I don't know if it's you or me, but you keep cutting out.
Yeah, page 210 then.
210.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Yeah.
It might be me because Charlotte was complaining about it as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Warlock spells, 3rd level,
So
4th
you
level.
gain 1 new spell of either 1st or 2nd level.
Oh, okay, right. What's Ray of Enfeeblement?
Let's find out, shall we? So 2nd level spell, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so unlike with other spell, all of your spells are of the highest level, which is quite useful. So other people like have to take lower level spells as well. Spells, as always, they can only cast like 2 spells, and all the spell slots are all wasted. All of your spell slots are 2nd level, so you could only take 2nd level spells if you wanted. But Ray of Sickness, Ray of Enfeeblement. So it takes an action to do, range of 60 feet, concentration for up to a minute. Black beam of emanating energy strings from your finger towards within range. Make a roll against the target. On a hit, the target deals only half damage your weapon attack strength until the spell ends. So it makes the person you're hitting weaker, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw against the spell at the end of each of their turns.
Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness. Off the top of my head, I vaguely know. Basically, you choose an opponent and saving throw against it, and then if they fail, they like lose their specifics because there will be like just like it doesn't affect stuff like that.
I missed all of that. It glitched.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. COR.
Logan, go away. John, can you put this in the kitchen? John?
Crown of Madness, here we go.
Put this in the kitchen for us.
So it is one action, range 120 feet, concentration up to a minute.
Mm-hmm.
One humanoid of your choice that you saving from, or they become charmed by you for the duration. A twisted crown of jagged iron appears above their head, and a madness glows in their eye. Charm target has to use its action before move on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you. They can act normally on their turn if you don't choose anyone for them to attack.
Right. What's Spider Climb?
Makes you Spider-Man, man. You can climb on walls.
That's what it sounds like, and it makes me kind of excited, and I kind of want it now.
I was just looking at what spells you already have.
Alright. So at what point do I get like 3rd and 4th level spells?
For you, because you like the benefit of a warlock is that every time you take a short rest, you get all of your spells back. So you can rest for an hour and get all your spells back, bro.
Okay.
And also, all of your spells are your maximum level. Trade-off is that your max level is lower. So your max level is 5th level, I think. But you get a special thing called something Arcana, which lets you cast higher level spells like once per day. But I will check when you get thingy. 3rd level spells, you get them at, I believe, level 5. Yeah. Level 5, yeah. So next time you unlock 3rd level spells.
Okay, right. Cool. Invisibility might be handy.
Invisibility is handy. The one thing about invisibility, anytime you make an action like attacking, that drops your invisibility.
Oh right. How long does
So
the
it's
invisibility
useful for
last for?
sneaking around, but you can only get one surprise attack. So you got to make use of it.
Yeah.
Greater invisibility is like you can, but that's a higher level spell.
Greater ability is you can, but that's a high level spell. Gotcha. Nice.
I don't even know if you get that as a.
No, I didn't hear any of it.
No. I don't think you get that as a warlock anyway.
Alright.
Might only be bards and wizards. And sorcerers. Sorcerers are basically just wizards without books, which is way less fun.
Is hold person just stopping someone from moving?
You already have hold person.
I do.
Yep.
Shows you how much I know my character.
Yeah, basically it paralyzes them, and then any melee attack against them is an automatic critical hit if you hit them with a person. Which is quite useful.
What's shatter?
Let's find out soon, but I'll give you 3 guesses at what it does.
Destroys someone.
It shatters things.
Shatters things.
I'll look up the actual rules on this. Shatter. 1 action, range of 60 feet, so it's a ranged attack. The sudden, loud, ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice. Each creature centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw, or they take tons of thunder damage, 3d8 thunder damage.
Oh wow.
Or half as much damage on a successful save. And any creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on it. Any non-magical objects that aren't being worn or carried will also take damage if they're in the spell's area. That's pretty awesome.
I quite like the sound of it. I want it.
Yep. So it's a 10-foot sphere, or 10-foot radius, so it's actually a 20-foot up to 60 feet away from you. That's really cool. So you choosing that?
I'm choosing that. Level 2, add shatter. There we go.
Shatter.
I'll let you do the rest because I don't know what to do.
I'll put in the score. Is evocation. Cast time 1 action. Concentration, nope. Prepared, you don't need to. Gained. Warlock. It's an AoE. Range is 60 feet. Duration instantaneous. Components are VSM. So verbal, somatic, and material. Hard to do this sneakily. For description, can you just copy and paste the description into that? It's on page 275.
Shatter there. Copy L the paste.
Gap. And the higher spell slot effect in the one next to it.
Oh yeah, see that.
So at higher levels, when you cast a spell, it does more damage.
Oh my goodness. I'm copying half the wrong thing.
So when you unlock level 3 spells, all of your spells will be level 3, so more damage. Which is pretty handy.
And turn these I's into L's. Gotcha.
And these
Cool.
L's and T's. And
Yeah. And that L into a 1. Gotcha.
yeah.
Cool. And I've increased
So
my health.
congrats, you're level 4 now.
Yay.
I'll just say in the
It was +6, wasn't it? Health.
+6. Yeah, +6 HP.
Cool. What does the
Yes, you-
the tick next to wisdom and charisma mean?
That is whether or not you're proficient in.
So what does it do? Increase it if you... Yeah, it does.
You're able to add your proficient types of saving throws.
What?
So, you have a proficiency bonus of 2. That means that everything you're trained in, you get to add an extra +2 to.
Okay.
So you're trained in, like, deception and use of simple weapons and your magic you're trained in, and you're also trained with charisma and wisdom saving throws as a warlock.
Mhm.
So that's why your save mod is 2. As you level up, your proficiency bonus increases as well. And at level 5, your proficiency bonus becomes +3 instead of +2.
Oh, cool. So my int is just kind of not great.
Well, you could have improved it, but instead you got. To be honest, 10 is like the average human. You have 11, so you're not stupid.
Yeah.
You're just like ever so slightly smarter than the average human.
Right, cool. That's awesome. There's nothing else I need to... Oh yeah, we'll have to swing by a shop next time.
Yeah, that's right. You said you were planning something as well.
Yeah, if we weren't going to go to the temple, I was going to speak to my try and speak to my Patreon, but I don't know how to.
What were you going to do to try and speak to your...
I had no idea.
I see. Well, I'm sure if you did speak, she might listen. She seems to always be watching you.
Oh, okay, that's true. Cool. Right, I'm going to end the stream here because it's been going on for 3.25 hours, apparently.
Oh, sweet. We had a decent session.
That was a nice session. Cool.
All right. I'm going to go.